Yo, what's that word, y'all? This is whatever the fuck I want, and it's Talk Shit Tuesday. And y'all know what it is, man. Wipe your feet before you come in my house. On Talk Shit Tuesday, we just chop it up with and talk about bullshit, whatever we feel like it. Let me get the brothers on here. Joe, Lee, what's the word, fellas?
What's good, bro?
What's the
Shit,
word?
man. So, so we gonna start it off. I wish.
Damn, you ain't gonna ask how we feeling and shit or nothing.
No, I say what's the word, fellas,
I mean, you supposed to say how you feeling after that.
and how you.
You did tell us. You did tell us to wipe our feet before we walk in your house. So we
Yeah, but
can
you
at least
know,
ask
but
how we
but
doing.
what's the word is what's happening, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? That's
No,
what that's
no,
what
no,
Allen
not really.
Iverson. You know what I'm saying? That's what Allen Iverson would say. I'm just saying he wouldn't say, "Hey, guy, how you feeling?" He'd be like, "Hey, what's the word?"
It depends on what demographic he's talking
Whatever.
to.
C- cousin cousin Jeff, what up, Foolie? You damn right. I said, man, fuck them niggas, man.
Hey, what we do?
But yeah,
We
man, I
ain't
was
wipe our
with.
feet, bro. We just walk in the crib.
Hey, you gotta wipe your feet before you come in the nigga crib, bro. On the real, man. I wish Scott was here, man. Because
Where the fuck he at anyway?
man, it's Scott, bro. Me and Scott we've been having a fight on Facebook with people, man.
With people or between y'all selves?
Nah, with people.
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
you cannot get in a fight and have Scott help you, bro. Scott don't stop, bro.
well,
Your
That's
ass will
why he
go
need
take a
his help.
nap.
What you mean?
Your ass go
no,
take a nap. You'll come
Scott
back.
started it, and Scott posted it, and I just jumped in. So we was talking about we was talking about the Mexican riots that's going on in LA, and how Trump, he let the National Guard loose on them, and it's some people feeling like a president shouldn't make the call to use the National Guard because the National Guard is, I think, it's governed by the governor of each state, but according to the rule book, the president can overrule all that. So he sent in the National Guards because they were protesting the immigration rights. And I'm gonna get Leon take first because mine is maybe mine gonna be wild. So
Go ahead. I mean,
no
go
no no
ahead.
no no no. I'm gonna because you wanted to say something. I'm gonna let you get
No,
it off.
this ain't about that though.
Oh, okay. So um, I also put up a post on my Facebook page, and I had a Mexican guy I know who who I used to work with. He was kind of offended over my views and what I said because I feel like um, rioting, rioting and protesting and burning the American flag, which I don't give a shit about the American flag, and waving the Mexican flag with pride, bigging up a country that you left inside of a country that you're begging to stay, but you showing pride in the Mexican flag. I just think that that's kind of crazy, in my opinion. I think that's kind of stupid. I don't know if that's gonna work out good for them. It really appears that's that sense of entitlement that they have that kind of blows me a little bit. If Mexico is such a great place and all that shit, why the fuck y'all didn't stay down there?
It's overcrowded.
America's overcrowded.
Get the fuck out of here. Not like Mexico.
So, but if you love hey, look, bro, if you love a place so much, it don't you know you, you don't
But
leave a place you love.
they protest in the state where they love. They protest in the state where they love though.
But
Don't you
how
say that? They protest in the state where they love.
this is true, but how can you be rioting and protesting and pledging allegiance to a whole nother country when you inside of a country that you want to stay in? How can you
That's
pledge your
I mean that's their
allegiance to?
Well,
nationality.
that's
So
everybody.
that's
That's
they are.
everybody,
So
D. That's
No,
everybody, D.
it's not everybody. Give me another example.
yeah, that we do that.
What you
We
mean
do that too.
everybody?
We do that too.
Right.
What
We
do
do it too.
how? Tell me how we do that.
Yeah.
Tell me
When the
how we
George Floyd
pledge.
stuff happened with Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, not American Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. We standing up for our people. What do you
Facts.
mean? That's a whole movement. You talking about them
Which I
fighting for a
disagree with.
country. They fighting for their country. They fighting for their country, and they Black Lives Matter was a movement fighting for their people. They fighting for their people.
No.
Everybody
No,
do the
no,
same
no,
thing,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no.
So
Black
you saying that
people are here
you
because
say what now?
black people are here because we didn't have the opportunity to form an opinion and say, hey, we want the luxuries of America. Woo, woo, woo. We're forced here.
That
These
still don't defeat the
motherfuckers are,
purpose that they doing the same thing though, D'Angelo.
that is not the same thing, bro. They
It
don't
is.
have. We're talking about people who don't have American rights, Joe. Black people have American
How you
rights.
know they don't have rights, bro?
They
All
don't
of
have
them is
rights
not
because
illegal
they're not.
immigrants. All of
But
them is not illegal immigrants.
we're only
That's what
talking
I'm
about the
saying.
illegal
Uh,
but we only talking
okay,
about the
but
illegal
but
immigrants, Joe.
no,
The
we're not.
Mexicans are
We're talking. No.
Joe.
We're talking about the people that are rioting. We're
The
talking about
people
the
that are
people that are
protest
rioting.
and their
The people
reason
that
for
are protesting and
what are their
rioting.
reason for
All of
what,
them is not illegal
So who are?
immigrants.
Wait,
what's their
wait, wait.
reason?
So
What's
are
their
you saying
reason?
it? So are you saying some of these are Mexican people that they're trying to get out? Or,
Yes.
oh, okay.
Yes, these are the so look, it was something that happened.
This is what I this. Go ahead, D'Angelo. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
let him finish real quick.
It was a video. It was a video that I seen online the other day where and this guy was a black guy. He was the principal at a elementary school in Los Angeles, and it was in a predominantly Latino neighborhood. So they were in the middle of graduation. Helicopters flew in over the school, surrounded it. ICE surrounded the school, and the parents just scattering everywhere. And
This sounds like a whole ass movie.
bro, this is part of the stuff that just pushed it over the top and made them people start rioting. It's like because they were, catching some of them and because they were illegal immigrants. But what I was about to say to you, Joe, on that was that one, they don't have American rights. Two, these are these are Mexicans protesting to not send back the illegal aliens. If you are an illegal here, you should not be.
I agree.
So
I agree
I
with
don't
agree
that.
too.
yeah, but don't compare that to Black Lives Matter because black
No,
people are
that's not what I
American
said.
citizens.
That's not what that's not what me and Leon
And I
is
don't fuck
disagreeing
with
with you
Black
on.
Lives Matter either,
Men,
but don't
men,
compare that.
men, that's not what me and Leon disagreeing with you on. What we disagreeing on you is people fighting for their people. That's what black people do. It's if we're gonna stand up and fight for our own. That's what so
That
for you
doesn't
to
Right,
say
fly.
everybody does that. That's
No,
for
like
you
with
to
the
say
Palestinians. The
no,
right
Palestinians was
like
fighting for
for
their
you
people
to
too.
right exactly
no.
for you to sit up here and say that they say people and they
I
dumb
didn't
and
say
that's
that.
wrong. You
I didn't
crazy.
say they was
That's
stupid.
not
I
right.
didn't call anybody stupid, bro.
What you say? You said it was wrong. You said you
They
stupid. You
don't
take your ass
have.
back to Mexico. That's what you said.
Yeah, if you have so much Mexican pride, stick it out in Mexico.
but that's not what that's not what they arguing disjustice. Like they seeing that the rules is being bent towards them, you know, and laws and everything is being geared towards them to be took it out of this country, and
I
they
Joe,
mean,
fighting back.
Joe,
I mean,
that's not
I
but
don't.
they
true.
here legally though.
No, Leon, look. I'm with y'all on the people that are illegal. They should
That's what we
be,
talking
you
about. That's what
know,
we
Yeah,
talking
that's what we
about.
talking about.
they should be deported, and they should, you know, come here the correct way. But that still don't. That still, when you have people here that's basically, you know, when you got people here that are legal, that they have the right as American citizens to protest and fight for their people. That is that simple. They
Yeah,
have
true.
the right to do that. So you can't say that the rioting and the tearing shit up is just as wrong as when black people did it. Like Leon said, it's just as wrong as when we did it. You can't sit up here and say it's not the same. That's the same thing.
It's not. It's not. It's
You
not the same.
nobody knew.
So how is it
Everybody that
different?
was tearing
The
shit up. Everybody that tearing shit up didn't know
the
George
cause
Floyd.
the cause was different.
No, it wasn't.
The cause was
You
different.
serious? How was the cause different?
Joe,
You knew George Floyd.
Joe. No, but
Fuck
Joe,
no.
Did you think the people that
Joe.
was rioting knew George Floyd, or they were just doing it
Fuck
because
no.
they actually the cause was stupider. To be honest,
I
the
hey
cause was more
Stupider.
stupider. It
hey
was. That's
I
not a
wouldn't.
word, Leon. But hey, look, the cause was more stupid. Like it was more like stupider. I'm gonna say the word again because we was fighting for somebody we didn't know.
Ain't no we,
We was
nigga.
trying to.
I wasn't
Well,
fighting
no,
for
no.
shit.
So
I'm talking about us as people. When I say we, I'm talking about us as people. Us as black people, we're standing for a cause for somebody we didn't
so
even know.
cousin Jeff got a question on the screen for you, Joe.
What's up?
He says so they have the right to protest for their people who are legal.
What you
Who
mean?
are
Yes,
illegal?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
they do. Yes, they do. Yes. Do you
How?
know how many?
But the
Do you know? Wait,
Palestinians
wait,
was
wait,
doing
wait,
it
wait.
too, bruh.
Right, and not only that, do you know how many people? Do you know how many people? Shit, goddamn it! The Black Panthers fucking rioted and rallied and tore shit up for shit that was illegal.
What
Like
was
what? What was illegal?
What you mean?
what was illegal that
I
the
mean,
Black
I don't
Panthers
know,
was doing?
but I'm pretty sure
Nigga, you
they
gotta
weren't doing
state facts,
everything
nigga.
legal.
Don't
I,
just say don't
so
just say some
wait,
shit and you
wait,
don't
wait, wait.
even know.
First of all, when you create something, when you create something that is aimed to fight the government, to aim geared towards the fight to buck back at the government, you better believe something is illegal within them doings.
But you don't know what it is.
I don't know, but
Well,
I'm
okay,
But
well
pretty
you
you
sure
can't
can't
it
comment.
assume,
was.
nigga.
You
You
can't
can't say
comment,
some
bro.
shit if you don't know.
Okay, well, what is illegal? What these Mexicans doing then?
They tearing up shit.
And the Black Panthers didn't.
As a reaction, they may have. But the
Okay,
black
and
but the
then
black
But
but the
it's not
Black
from a
Panthers were
reaction.
the Black Panthers had American rights and American citizenship. These people don't.
And
They're
so do the Mexicans
criminals.
that are. No, I'm talking about the motherfuckers that are citizens. If you are a citizen of America, if you are an American citizen, you have the right to protest. It's that simple.
Yes, you can protest all you
there's
want.
a difference between
Exactly.
protesting and rioting, though.
Okay, then. So what did we do when George Floyd did? Was that illegal?
Yeah, they was rioting. They was rioting. They
Exactly.
weren't
That's what I'm
protesting
saying. It's
shit.
the same thing. Like me and you said, Leon, it's the same thing.
I said it's the same thing. Yeah, it's definitely
Right.
the same thing.
I just think it was more
So
crazier. At least they
so
fighting for their people.
so cousin Jeff say the Black Panthers were fighting for the injustice treatment of black people. What are these Mexicans fighting for? Nobody's treating them unjust.
How come they ain't?
Joe, don't Joe. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to
I'm I,
I'm gonna give you the
I'm just
opportunity
being
to
real,
take
bro.
that one back
I'm not taking it
and
back, bro.
re-say it.
I'm
I'm gonna give
not
you the,
taking it back, bro. I'm not taking it back. You can sit up here. You can sit up here and try to make me change my words, or I'm not changing my words, bro. If you are an American citizen Who is it? Who are you to tell me what I can fucking stand for? That's my right. It is my legal right to stand for what I
Is that
want to
camera
stand
blurry?
for.
It's not an
It
immigrant's
is.
legal right.
I'm not saying immigrants. I'm talking about the Mexicans that are American citizens that is out there protesting and rioting. All them people that are out there protesting and rioting are not illegal immigrants. Would you do you think that everybody out there rioting and protesting is an illegal immigrant?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Exactly. So
no,
do they have the right?
them.
So do they
But
have that right to stand?
hey, look, Joe, you flipping this. I never said that they don't have the right to protest. What they're protesting, they don't have that the people that they that's not a right that they have. They don't have right to
You
jump
can't
over the
tell me
border.
what to protest. You
They
cannot
don't
tell me what to
people don't
protest.
you don't have the right to jump over the border of another country and post up.
You could
No other
not
country
tell
in
me
the
what to
world.
Yeah, I
protest.
felt.
Joe, you can't go to
You
Mexico and wave
cannot
the
tell
American
me
Hey,
what to
flag.
protest.
I hear both sides. I hear both sides, but you can't. In other countries, it's illegal to come in their fucking country if you didn't get in there the legal way.
It's
Just
illegal
Exactly.
like,
here.
just like, I know it's illegal here, so that's why they being sent the fuck
But
back.
but 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 Leon, I'm not arguing the fact. I told you I agree with y'all are saying that they need to be deported. I'm with y'all.
Well, what
But
the
what
fuck are
I
we
am not
talking
no,
about?
but what I am not finna stand
He's saying that
and
you
let
can
D'Angelo
protest.
saying you is not finna tell me that the Mexicans that are out there that are legal can't protest.
I
They
never
could
said they
protest.
couldn't.
Okay, you're saying why are you out there waving Mexican flags and doing all this shit? They have a Mexican fucking holiday
So you
weekend
saying that
that
they
all they
protesting
do
for
is
the
ride
wrong reasons,
around.
D?
That's what D'Angelo is
I
saying.
think
You
D'Angelo's
can't
saying like they protesting for the
right,
wrong reasons.
but you
Absolutely.
can right, but
Okay.
Leon, but what I am saying is, as an American citizen, you can protest whatever the fuck you want to protest.
Joe,
That's what I'm
Joe,
saying.
Joe,
You're saying they can't protest that. They
Joe
can.
Lewis,
They are American citizens.
Joe Lewis.
You get what
They
I'm saying,
burning.
Lee?
Joe Lewis, they burning
I
shit
get you.
down.
Nigga, we was
Okay, that's
too.
cool. We was too. We burnt up our own neighborhood.
Injustice. That nothing nothing
Brother,
injustice.
that don't give you the right
I
to
don't.
burn up your own neighborhood though.
Hey, it. Hey, that ain't their neighborhood. First of all,
We
that
started
ain't their
that
They
neighborhood.
thing.
live there though, bruh.
They don't own it.
Okay. If
They
they
don't
don't
own
own
it.
it,
Burn that
hold on, hold
bitch.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Since you saying that if they don't own it, then why the fuck are these stupid ass gangs fighting over a fucking corner? If they don't own the shit, why are
Good
niggas
point,
fighting
Leon.
over a fucking neighborhood to sell drugs if they don't own it?
You would have to talk to a low life thug to get that answer.
But
Well,
that's the
I'm
same
speaking on
thing
this
though.
I
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
that. I
saying.
don't have that for you.
But
I don't have that for you.
you live there though. Just because you
Hey,
don't own the shit don't mean that you supposed to burn down your own fucking neighborhood.
hey, I don't think that um burning down the neighborhood. I'm not defending that. I'm not defending the looting and all that
Then
shit
what you defending?
with George Floyd and in every other time that they looted, COVID,
Right.
whatever it was. I'm not defending that, but I will be more lenient to the rights of an American citizen and why before some illegal shit. The fact that we got they spending taxpayer money and all that and letting loose the National Guard for some motherfuckers that ain't even American citizens is insane. And I have an issue with Mexicans who are so fucking proud to be Mexican but don't want to be in Mexico.
Bro, you can say that about a lot of races though, bro. You can say that about a lot of
Hey,
different
hey,
ethnicities. You know
You
what I'm
can't.
saying? It's a lot of It's a lot of races
But but but
that
but
lives in America.
but today we talking about the Mexicans because they the ones that's rioting right now. That's
Okay, okay. Let's put aside the writing, right? So what about Cinco de Mayo when they go around waving their Mexican flags on their cars and shit like that? You disagree with that too?
yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
wild.
100%. Listen. Let
At
me
least you're
finish.
standing on what you're
That's
saying
I'm
on,
I
bro.
wild.
100% disagree with that shit because
Why?
because if you motherfuckers felt safe and could have a good life in the place where you waving that flag, that's where the fuck you need to be. You
Can I ask you
proud of
something? Can
you
I ask you
proud of
something?
But nigga, we got Black History Month, nigga. They say we from Africa.
we got Black History
No,
Month
no, no.
because our
I want
history
to ask
was
you a question.
taken from us.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
You
How
can.
can you stand? How can you stand on business for a country that gave them a holiday?
Man, I ain't
You
standing on
standing on
business for no
you said
fucking
no, no.
America.
You is standing on business. That you saying that you don't agree with the holiday, and that so do you agree that the American flag is raised all the time through national anthems? You know, at the White House, do you agree with the white flag being there, with the
Hey Joe,
American flag being there?
I don't. Hey Joe, fuck them. I led with fuck the American flag.
Okay, well there you go.
I
You got it.
led with that, and
So
I said, and I led with fuck the Mexican flag.
Okay, so you saying
So
what flag would you stand behind?
I'm gonna give you an
What flag
example.
would you stand behind?
I ain't standing behind no flag.
So my question to you is if it's fuck the American flag and fuck everybody,
You went out, Joe. You still there, Lee?
yeah, yeah, I'm here.
you
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 out? Nah, what
you
you say,
heard me?
Joe?
I said if you
You,
saying fuck the American flag and you ain't standing behind no flag and all this shit, shouldn't you do what they doing? Shouldn't you do what them doing? Get the fuck out too?
no, no. This what? Hey, this where I made my life. I ain't with nowhere else to create a new life, and I ain't waving nobody's flag.
But how you
But
know
I
some of these
think it's
motherfuckers wasn't
asinine.
born here though?
I'm only speaking
But
about the cause, and the
oh,
cause is the immigrants.
okay.
The cause that they are fighting for. They're fighting for some people who should not be here to still be here. That is illogical. And when doing so,
Why can't they just
you
be fighting for their
begging
people?
you begging to for the United States to allow your illegal immigrants to stay here, but you want to stay here and wave your fucking flag here. There is no fucking other country flag waving in no other country in the world but America. You can't go to Iran and wave the American flag without getting your ass fucked up. They think it's sweet.
Obviously is.
I don't think, but hey, I don't think the big guy that's fucking with them right now, he ain't playing for it to be sweet for him. He trying to get their motherfucking ass out of here.
He doing it. He getting them out of here, but
And by the way, this a new fact that I just learned today. Barack Obama sent the most illegal immigrants out of America ever. He sent 3 million motherfuckers back to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I did not know that, bro.
Yeah.
I did not know that, and they didn't bat an eye. So, hey Lee,
What up?
you posted right now where if I post something, you can read it, right?
Yeah.
I bet. So I'm finna now. This is the reaction to um like the president of Mexico. It's in Spanish. That's why I asked. But I want you to read his words, bro. That in the speech that he just gave about the Mexican riots.
What about who just gave what?
The president of Mexico.
Okay.
Just read this speech.
Yo estuve en la Torre Trump
I can't see shit, bro. The watch card is in the way.
Donald Trump estaba 16.
Wait, what's in the way?
Our screens.
All right, wait, hold on.
Move it up.
He took himself out.
Pero lo hacemos con el mapa de México en 1830. Yo estuve en la Torre Trump cuando decía el presidente electo Donald Trump estaba 16 días de tomar protesta por primera vez como presidente, asumir el cargo. Y yo dije, si hacemos el muro, sí lo pagamos, pero lo hacemos con el mapa de México en 1830. Este es lo que era Estados Unidos en 1830. Y esto era parte de México, no era todo México. Si ustedes pueden ver, quizás un tercio, mínimo una cuarta parte del territorio norteamericano era parte de México hasta 1846. Fuimos despojados de estos territorios. Nosotros estábamos asentados ahí antes que la nación hoy conocida como Estados Unidos. Los tratados de Guadalupe Hidalgo establecen derechos para la gente asentada en esos territorios que no se respetaron. La ciudad de Nuevo Laredo, Laredo era una ciudad mexicana, y la ciudad de Nuevo Laredo se formó con los mexicanos que vivían en Laredo y que no quisieron quedar del lado de los Estados Unidos y se vinieron a lo que es territorio nacional. Con esta geografía, ¿cómo puede hablar de liberar Los Ángeles y California el gobierno de Estados Unidos? ¿Liberarlos de quién? Los mexicanos y mexicanas que están asentados en ese lugar están asentados en lo que ha sido su patria. Los nombres no engañan. El idioma que más se habla en Los Ángeles es español. No necesitas hablar inglés para estar en Los Ángeles. Y estamos en la situación actual. Esto es parte de Estados Unidos. Sí, el gobierno de Estados Unidos tiene derecho a instrumentar las medidas que considere migratorias convenientes, ciertamente, pero no tiene derecho a violentar la dignidad de las personas migrantes. No tiene derecho a separar las familias, no tiene derecho a someterlos al sufrimiento, a la persecución, al acoso. No tiene derecho a violar la ley que el propio gobierno de Estados Unidos y el pueblo de Estados Unidos se dio.
Hey Lee.
Yo.
Did you read that shit?
Yeah, I read it.
So now, if that's, in my opinion on that, is that's kind of riot inciting right there. Now I will agree that California and all that used to be Mexico. We get that. You know what I'm saying? They stole the land. We get that. They stole this whole country. We get all that. But did you see what he said? He'll build a wall.
He'll help build the wall. He'll pay for it.
Yeah.
If he builds the wall from 1863 when they had most of the territory.
Yes. Now
fuck all that.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
These motherfuckers, the arrogance of these motherfuckers is something different, bro. It's insane to me.
Yeah.
And he's saying about you want these motherfuckers to be treated with dignity. They criminals. They,
According to the United States laws, they criminals.
exactly. I don't
But he
understand
trying to
this shit.
go all the way back to the 1800s.
Yeah,
Fuck all that.
yeah. Hey, they got some nerve, man.
Yeah, fuck that.
They got.
I
What up, my boy?
I just feel like I understand where you coming from and all, bro, but I just feel like once you have rights, you have a right to protest whatever you want to protest, bro. You can't get mad at them people for fighting for their people, bro.
But
That's
they
that's
rioting, bro. They not protesting. You keep saying protesting. These niggas is rioting.
yeah, they tearing shit up.
Exactly. They throwing
They
they
doing what we
throwing
did.
shit. They throwing shit at police cars and shit.
Hey, shit don't go the way you want it to go, you test shit up. That's what America taught you.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
America have
Hey, did
taught
you
you
say
if
they?
shit don't go the way you want it to go, you test shit up.
Did you say they had rights?
I'm not talking about the illegal
Oh, okay.
immigrants.
That's what I was just asking.
He
I'm
talking about
talking
the
about the Mexicans that are American citizens. They have rights. That's all I'm saying.
I I don't know what y'all touched on, but I just for the life of me, I don't understand. Like it's not, listen. I love everybody. I ain't got no listen. I love everybody. Come on, I ain't even said nothing. You laughing? What you on?
Go ahead, Scott. Yeah.
I love everybody, man. We all the same people. But my thing is this,
No, we
though.
not. No, we not, nigga. I'm on my Joe shit. I'm interrupting. We ain't the same. But go, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
They not like us. Them Canadians. So you already on bullshit. Look, only thing I'm saying is this. If I'm flying my flag so hard, if I'm flying my flag so hard, then motherfuckers say, go where that flag at. And then I'm like, fuck you, no. Boom, boom, blow, boom. Nigga, the fuck? You don't want to be there either. God damn it. That's all I'm saying. You flying your flag so hard though. What the fuck is you on?
Hey, this motherfucker Scott say he had the Batman. Boom, blam, bah.
Kapow. Oh, how y'all? Nigga, you
Hey,
don't.
hey, look, we touched on that, Scott, and like I told D'Angelo, I said, that's where they from. You're gonna wear your flags, bro. I mean, that's where they from. I'm
but
not,
but we was
they
telling
not as
D'Angelo that everybody does it, bro.
right.
Everybody does it.
Everybody fight for their people, bro. Everybody gonna stand for their people. That's all
Even
I'm
even
saying,
the
man.
even
Like,
even the,
I understand what y'all saying.
even the gay motherfuckers.
Go ahead,
You know
Leon.
what I'm saying?
But hey, look, when you say everybody fight for their people, you know what I'm saying? Them people don't be most of them people don't be here illegally, bro.
That's
The
not
people
that
from
you
Israel
keep talking about the
over here
you
in
keep talking
Palestine,
about the
they come over
illegal
here.
people. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm not going to sit here and act like they people can't stand for them though. You can see you like you can't tell me as an
Yeah,
You breaking up.
Yeah, he breaking up
he,
bad.
he, he in a bad area. But
But D, I understand what you're saying, bro. I
yeah,
do.
because I'm not saying I'm
You're
only
not
talking
saying
about
that they can't protest. You saying that the motherfuckers who are protesting and the motherfuckers who are legal, they have to realize and they have to know and compartmentalize that their people are not here legally. Only
right,
thing they gotta do is go about it the legal way. That's it. That's all.
right, because you can't fight for the rights of someone who don't have no rights.
People do it
How
all
Right.
the
can how
time,
can
though.
you?
That's what I'm trying to say. People do it all the time, bro.
You say what?
People do it all the time.
No.
People do it all the time.
Listen.
People do it
My
all the time.
brother.
Right now, wait.
Hey,
Let me just say this. Right now, there's a big case going on right now that they is fighting for somebody that could be guilty or illegal, guilty or innocent. It happened every time in the judicial in the judicial system. It happens all the time. People fight for people that are um
That does
legally
illegal
wrong.
shit. Yeah.
That it's illegal shit. They fight for it all the fucking time. But it's okay for it to be brandished in America when you are an American citizen and they give you the right to do that. I don't have a problem with them getting these illegal immigrants out of here. They should be gone. But you cannot tell the people that are here that are legal American citizens that I don't have rights now. I have a right to stand up for whatever the fuck I want to stand up for. That is their right. America, the people that is trying to take these illegal immigrants out of here, gave them that right. So how can you take it away from them now? Because you
No,
don't like what
I
they
don't. I
because
don't
you don't
think. I
like
don't
what they
think.
you don't like what they standing for. That is not right. You can't do
No, I
that.
don't. I
And that's
don't
the
think
same thing
any.
they
I
did
don't
to
think
us.
nobody has a problem. I don't think nobody on the panel have a problem with legal citizens protesting.
right.
That's all I'm saying. D'Angelo
Nobody has a
saying,
problem. Hey,
no,
so I'm
no.
just saying, nobody has a problem with that.
So what are we
But when you,
arguing then?
but my thing is, I came in on the tail end, pause. But you got these people that's not supposed to be here acting a goddamn fool.
Oh, and I think they should be gone. I'm with you on that slide.
Yeah,
I'm with you on
okay,
that
yeah.
slide.
So
I'm with you on that.
my
Hey,
thing
what the
is, I
fuck are we
think
arguing about then?
It's Joe. Joe.
No, because D'Angelo, you opened up by saying these motherfuckers out here waving their flag. Go your ass back to where you came from, and you can have your flag. You
Hey, I
can't.
do feel like that.
Okay,
I
and
feel I feel exactly
okay,
like that.
and you
If you
said
want to
that they should.
fucking hey,
And
if
you
you
said
want to
they don't have the right. You said who the fuck are you to come over here and test shit up because shit ain't going your way? And I said they are the same people that's like us, like me and Leon said, that when George Floyd got killed, we went downtown and tore our neighborhoods up. What gave us the right to do that? We didn't. But we did it because we felt like shit was going wrong for us as a people.
don't
And
say
they
we,
doing the same thing.
don't say
That's
we.
what I said at first.
But Scott,
Yeah,
like I told Leon,
I was at
when I'm
home.
saying we,
I was
Scott,
playing 2K.
when I say we, I'm talking about us as black people. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about us as black people. I'm not talking about you. I didn't riot. I'm pretty sure D'Angelo didn't.
Well,
Leon
the
didn't. I'm
nigga,
not
the
talking
niggas
about
rioted. Black
right.
people didn't riot. The
I'm
niggas
just
did.
saying. I'm just saying that us as people toe shit up. What
Hey,
gave them
hey,
the right to
hey,
do that?
listen.
That's all I'm saying.
Liquor was cheap as hell then. Motherfuckers had fifths for the
hey,
15,
look.
20.
I'm not making no excuse. I don't support the rioting, but I understand those people were standing up for racial injustice.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
This isn't
exactly.
a situation where racial injustice is happening
To who?
Right.
To who?
to them.
No,
It,
to who?
hey Joe, what's
To
happening
who?
to them is
What?
not
Wait.
unjust.
My question to you is this: who was it racial injustice to? To us or to them?
They're-
Who
Huh?
was it racial injustice? Who was it? Did white people think that it was racial injustice? No, because they didn't even arrest the fucking cop. It's like you sitting up here arguing the same point I'm telling
We
you.
we not
I'm
about to we
telling
not about to talk about the 50s and 60s. We talking
no,
about
no,
right
no,
now.
no. I'm talking about with George Floyd when they was rioting and tearing shit up, right? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like me and Leon said. They doing the same thing black people did in the beginning of COVID when we was tearing shit up and stealing ATMs and doing shit because we felt like it was an injustice in this world that we felt like we was getting the short end of the stick of. Just like them. I'm not talking about the illegal people. I'm talking about the legal people. They have that right. That's
But see,
all I'm
that's what
saying.
but that's what we talking about. We talking about the illegal people. Let me tell you something. George Floyd, he had rights. His
Oh
rights
my
were
God.
violated. He had rights.
Okay.
These people don't have rights.
Okay.
So
Good job.
this
Trump is snatching out
conversation,
people. Trump is snatching people that are legal citizens. He said
Prove
if
it.
you get Trump is. He said
I
if
said
you
prove it.
became a citizen, he said, come on, bro. He said if you
No, I'm
he
just
said out
saying
his
prove
own
it.
mouth.
Like
He
I
said
don't believe it.
no.
I just
He
if
said out Scott. He said out his own mouth
what he say?
that marriage through that citizenship through marriage shit is not flying. You're getting your ass up out of here.
I
That
don't
was a
believe that.
fuck. He said it.
Oh, gee, you can yell. Listen, fine, we
But
having a
Scott,
conversation.
Scott,
Cause
Scott, Scott,
listen,
Scott,
just
Scott.
listen. My brother
Why
wife
you
is
can't
Haitian.
take him for his word?
Listen, my brother wife is Haitian, and she's here. It took her a lot of paperwork and documentation and shit. It took her a couple of years to get here, but she's here. So I don't believe the shit. That's why I'm saying it. I'm have empirical
Hey,
knowledge about the
hey,
shit.
hey, hey, Scott. All I'm saying is I'm gonna take the man for his word. I'm gonna take him
I
for his
don't. I
word.
never heard. My thing is, I haven't heard him say that.
He's
If he said it, he
D'Angelo. Didn't he
wrong.
say that? D'Angelo, didn't he say that?
no, he said if your child was born here and
He
you are
said that. Look it up. He said you is not getting over here
Oh,
through marriage.
if he was talking about anchor babies, people they it's called anchor babies. If that's what D'Angelo is saying, because anchor babies is when you pregnant and just say I don't know. I'm gonna just say Ghana. Fuck it, because I don't want to demonize. I don't want people to think I'm demonizing a certain people. So if you pregnant in Ghana and then in your 8th month you come over here to America and had a baby, the baby is an American citizen, and the parents become one too, and that's called anchor babies. And so I think he's doing away with that, if that's what you're trying to say, because I don't even know
No,
if
no,
that.
no. I'm telling you, he said when this stuff first started coming out, D'Angelo, if you go back and look it up, D'Angelo said he said all of this. That's when we was arguing about this just last week, Leon. Was we
I
just
kind of
arguing
don't
about this last week?
I ain't gonna say you wrong, but I don't remember that.
We just arguing about this last week. You and Leon said if a kid is born here and their parents is illegal, the kids need to go back.
Yes, yes, but you said if you
If
marry
a
a
kid if a kid is an American citizen, why is you deporting them?
Joe, that's not what you said. You said by marriage, and when you said
Even
that,
Trump said that. Go look it up.
listen,
I can't
wait,
look it up. I can't look it up, but I
Joe,
will if I could.
let me say this. Let me say this. You said that by marriage. When you said by marriage, I'm thinking you're talking about if I if an illegal immigrant marries an American citizen, they can't have American citizenship.
That's what Trump said. He said that
See,
is not
yeah, I ain't
flying no
hear him
more.
say that. I ain't hear him say
Look
that.
it up. He
Lee, you
said
heard
that
him
is
say
not
that?
flying no more.
Yeah, I've never
No, I
heard
didn't
that.
hear him say that shit.
Look it up. Look it up. He
That's
said that.
the
Yeah,
famous
He said that
barbershop
is not
line.
flying no more.
I don't remember him saying that.
That's the greatest barbershop line. Look it up.
I can't look it up, Scott. I would if I
I
could.
did what you
But
saying.
it's pretty ironic that whenever we're talking about something that somebody know they have facts on, they pull the shit up. But now when they don't want to argue the shit or want to see if it's true or not, nobody computer is working now. Like it don't make sense to me. Shit crazy.
Well, Scott
What am I
Scott get
looking
Scott got his computer. Hey, I'm running the stream, bro.
what am I looking up? Shit, I don't know. Anchor baby or
No, just look up Trump laws on immigration. That's all you got to look up.
Trump.
And
Hey,
look up
you
and
know that
see
shit gonna be long as it.
I
That's
know it's gonna be long as fuck. And I guarantee
pause.
you inside of there, yeah, pause, my bad. Inside of there, he said, I remember he said it. D'Angelo brung it up because I was arguing with him about it. I was like, wait, what? So you telling me that he's going to kick people out that's actually a citizen through marriage? Oh yeah, all he has got to go. We don't want none of them motherfuckers here. And y'all was laughing about it.
Because it sounds.
Hey,
Listen to it.
that
That
sound
shit
like me
sound
though.
funny.
That shit sound like
That
me.
sound funny as fuck.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It sound like
I'm
some shit I would say,
when he
but I don't believe it.
Like his first 3 weeks in, when he had put in all them what he had signed all them what he signed, D'Angelo, he signed
Them
all
executive orders.
Right, them executive. Look it up. Look up all his executive orders. He signed like 200 and some of them.
So
It's in there because D'Angelo was talking about it. I remember. Me and
So
D'Angelo
listen.
going back
All
and
right.
forth
So
about it.
look. I looked it up. I just Trump immigration marriage laws. Right. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a Trump administration implemented changes to marriage-based green card application, including updated forms, increased financial disclosures, and stricter rules around medical exams. These changes aim to tighten immigration controls and make it more difficult for some applicants to qualify, with some policies like the public charge rule being reinstated, which requires applicants to prove they won't become a burden on the public resources. I mean, that's what that say. It ain't saying motherfucker can't do it. It's just saying it's stricter laws because motherfucker come here and then, hey, listen, when I worked at Walmart, it was these motherfuckers come through. I'm talking about they give me their receipt. Man, they had so much link on thousands of dollars on their link. Hey, I'm not even bullshit. I'm like, God damn, how much link you get? Hey, so he like, y'all ain't about to be a burden on the American economy. So I don't.
And I totally agree with that because I know they finding loopholes in every system in the world. They finding loopholes and they getting extra money. They finding ways to get more tax money. How they getting all this good credit over here? Like all these doggone Mexicans riding around got 2025s and shit. 2025.
Hey.
How the fuck they get a new car every year?
And they can get their car wrapped every Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, I feel like I need to say something. I'm sorry to cut you off, Joe.
Oh shit.
I feel like I need to say something, man, because I want to be totally transparent, you know, because my opinions that I sharing today, I'm only speaking for myself with this. I'm biased.
Hey, wait.
I'm biased.
Before you go, do I need to pull over? Cause I don't want to crash into shit, bro.
No. You should be good.
Okay.
I think y'all will agree with me. Now I don't know if y'all gonna be willing to say what I'm finna say, but I think all y'all agree.
Yeah, you can say some crazy
shit. I'm a little biased, and my opinion has been coming out is a little bit biased, and I need to just come all the way clean with it, man. Mexicans get on my fucking nerve.
Wow.
and let me, hey bro, let me
elaborate.
Yeah, let me elaborate, bro. Because now y'all gotta hear me, bro.
Your ass crazy.
Y'all gotta let me.
But just so you know, I disagree.
hey, see, y'all gotta let me get this off, bro.
All right, go ahead and cook.
Pause, bro.
I said go ahead and cook.
No, you say y'all gotta let me get this off.
Oh.
Hey, Leon, what you about to cook? Some tacos and
Now, all of us on this panel, bro, we have been involved in the workforce. You know what I'm saying? I grew up really, I'm from the Village, so that's next door to Pilsen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I dealt with a lot of racial shit when it came to them, just growing up right next to them. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with like if our ball go under the viaduct, that's they ball. If they ball come under the viaduct on our side, that's our ball. You know what I'm saying? Totally separate. And in my experience and in my opinion, they are the most racist creature on earth, even more so than the white man. They hate us.
Hey, Leon.
What up?
I mean, no, hey, D'Angelo.
Hmm.
I totally agree.
If you ever worked with some, watch how they act and treat you at work. You know what I'm saying? They do not fuck with you. They don't fuck with us. Every time I ever been jumped in my life, it was some motherfucking Mexicans. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
listen,
Every other fucking them, hey bro, them people, they 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 need to go back to Mexico if they feel that way about Mexico.
listen.
You don't hear me saying go back to Africa. Ain't no place for me there. But you motherfuckers got a comfortable place, allegedly. Get y'all pussy ass back over that border.
Hey, D'Angelo, I totally agree. And listen, I love everybody. I ain't got no problems with
I
nobody.
don't.
But listen, in
I
my
strongly
life,
disagree.
listen, in my life, empirical knowledge, I had to have this conversation with my pops, who's he's 81, and then my brother, who's 50 something, ain't talking to me about white man, white man. I'll say, listen, the most racism I've ever experienced has come from Mexicans. Driving through, make mistake and drive through a Mexican neighborhood. They throwing bottles in my Cadillac. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck I do? Then I'll drive through a neighborhood, one start throwing up some weird shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck happened? I ain't even did shit. I was delivering pizza at the time. Motherfucker just started throwing up shit. Throwing up gang. I'm like, God damn, I ain't even on shit. It's broad daylight. Motherfuckers, uh, listen, when I went to school, fourth grade, I changed schools. And it was everybody in that school. But it was mostly white, Filipino, and Mexican. Motherfucker looked at me in the bathroom and was like, "Y'all, yeah, it's my favorite color. He's the same color as my favorite color, blackie." Some shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? So me going through life, Mexicans have bothered me way more than anybody else. And
Facts.
that's all I'm saying. And
Right.
that's what I went through in my life.
Right.
Maybe y'all didn't go through it. Well, I don't know shit. Well, Leon a little bit younger, so I
Okay,
don't know.
so
Hold on,
look,
hold,
so
hold on, Jeff. I mean, hold on, Joe. Hey, Jeff. Hell yeah, I got jumped on by some essays a couple of times because I grew up right by 'em. And not only the first time that I ever been jumped in my life, it was because of them, bro.
see this is
And
I
go ahead, Joe.
what I don't I we gotta see this is the part of the show where Leon looks at us and laugh, bro. Like
Fuck Leon.
Fuck him. Fuck
no.
him. That's what I'm about to say too. Fuck Leon.
Listen to
Daddy
what I'm
got
Damn,
finna
nigga,
time
what
for
say,
I
that.
man.
do?
Listen to what I'm finna say.
Fuck
Okay,
you laughing at us for? He
it's
ain't been
pretty
through shit.
ironic. Wait. It's
What
pretty
I do
ironic.
though?
And I'm finna explain it to you. And Leon gonna understand where I'm coming from with this. When you hear somebody say that Mexicans are more racist, are the most racist people in the country, but then me and you will have a conversation with Leon and say black people can't be racist because economically we can't affect white people, but Mexicans is more racist than everybody and they are a minority just like us. It gives
No.
Leon the more power to say It's no hate. It's no hate here. I don't believe in the days and times that we coming up. Of course, you're going to sit up here and say that Mexicans have messed with you more than white people. Yes, you are. That's the time and the age we in. Minorities fighting against each other for the approval of the fucking pale faces. So guess what? We're fighting each other to get each other out of a country to be in a country and still be a fucking minority. It doesn't matter.
I
So
don't
I
know
sit
what
up
the
here and
fuck he
say,
talking about.
What the fuck? What?
no, no.
What's
What
going on
go
right
ahead.
now?
What I am saying is, y'all saying that y'all been jumped by Mexican your whole life. Of course
Nah,
you have.
D'Angelo
No,
This
been
is
jumped.
nigga,
this
hold
is
D'Angelo
on.
was
no,
getting
no,
Hold
no.
jumped.
on,
Wait,
hold
let me
on,
finish.
nigga.
Let
I
me finish.
ain't hold on. Don't
Let
lie on
me
me, nigga.
finish.
You making it seem like I've been bullied, nigga. Ain't no
No, I
motherfucker
didn't say that.
just
You
walking
said
around jumping on me.
you gave
We
us this
handled
fucking
that, nigga.
information. You gave us this fucking information. What you fail to realize is what you said. You said when they ball came on our Vidoc, it was our ball. If our ball went under their Vidoc, so that means it was hate both ways. Stop acting like they only hated you. That's what Leon keep on saying to us.
Hey.
We always the ones standing on the fence acting like
Leon ain't
everything is
said no
just
shit like that. Leon
Leon
ain't
have been
said no shit
preaching
like that.
this since day one of the podcast. We always
Hey,
stand on the
Joe.
fence and make it seem like everybody is against us and we don't do
Hey,
shit wrong.
hey,
Hey,
Joe.
And that's your
Leon ain't talking.
problem.
Joe.
Leon,
I
hey,
You're
mean,
not finna
don't be
Leon,
put
quoting Leon. Don't be
Leon,
quoting
haven't you
Leon.
been
Leon.
preaching that?
Leon don't be
Leon,
talking about shit.
haven't
Leon
you
don't be
been
talking
preaching
about
that?
shit.
Joe, you're
Haven't
not
you
finna
been
put
preaching
words
that?
in my mouth.
No, no.
You can't put
Did you
words in my mouth,
did
Joe.
you or did you not say? Did
Hold
you or
on.
did you not say? Wait, did you or did you not say? I came from an era. I'm from the village. When they ball came under on our side of the bite out, we kept they ball. That was our ball. When our
Yes.
ball went over there, so that means it was
Yes.
hate both ways, right?
Joe, that's not the
Nah,
point. That's not
Doesn't mean
that's
it's
that's
hate
not the
both
point.
ways.
nah.
Okay,
So
okay,
let me
What
ask you
about
this,
my
Joe.
stories though?
okay.
Fuck your damn stories, nigga.
Hey, fuck Leon. So look,
Hey
my
Scott,
thing, like,
hey Scott,
hey,
hey Scott,
Dede.
check this out. Hey Scott, wait, let me
Real
say
quick,
this.
real quick.
Go ahead, go ahead.
You know my cousin Tim.
Right.
Hey, he a big dude now, but I was older than him, so I was the big cousin. You dig what I'm saying? So I think he stayed off 51st and Damien. I think that's what it was. It's a park right there. He used to go hoop. I
No,
went
the
over
park.
there one day. He talking about they took his ball. You dig what I'm saying? I went over there like, hey, I'm talking crazy. I ain't know the danger I was in. I'm like, hey, God damn it, give him his ball. This my ball. I was like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Man, they say Tim, give him his ball back. You dig? I had to do this. It's not just one incident that I had. I ain't gonna say
That's
all of
okay.
them were bad.
But you can't sit up here and act like that ain't happened to them in our neighborhood either. That shit happened to them in our neighborhood too. That's
Hey,
all
listen,
I'm saying.
I'm
So
just
We
saying
gotta
What you're saying
we
is
gotta
inaccurate.
come
What you're
with
on,
saying is
man. All
inaccurate.
a
right.
different race
That's you know what?
messing with
I'm with
a
Leon
different
now,
race
bro.
messing with
I'm
me.
with Leon now, bro. I'm with Leon.
Hey,
I'm you Leon, they didn't converted me over. You ain't even converted me. They converted me.
you always going to
I just
Leon Center.
no,
It's
it ain't that,
inevitable.
bro.
You
It's
always do. Hey,
always
Leon,
it's
what you always
Leon.
tell?
It's
Don't be
bro.
like the
It's not
Caden
that.
Clark now.
It's always not our fault. Always, never
It ain't
our
my
fault.
fault. I ain't did
We
shit to
don't
drive. They throwing
we
bottles
don't
at my car. Nigga, what the
we
fuck is you
don't
talking about?
we don't have no fucking responsibility and nothing that happened in fucking America.
Am I responsible for niggas fucking with me for no reason? I'm asking a like,
I'm not saying that, Scott, but you don't
hey,
know where it stems from. That's all
I
I'm
don't give a
saying.
fuck where it's at. I ain't did shit.
Okay
My
then,
thing
so
is this.
hey
If
Scott, let
you
me explain
ask
something to
me,
you.
if you
Hey
ask,
Scott,
listen, if you, so wait, you ask me a race outside of black people, who has messed with you the most for no reason?
who you
My
gonna ask
answer
that
would
to?
be Mexican.
Who you gonna ask that to?
right.
If you ask me, I'm gonna ask you, outside of black people, who messed with you the most? What you gonna say?
Black people, motherfucker.
I said outside, Leon. Goddamn, you just want to condemn niggas all the time, nigga. I said outside of black people.
Scott,
Outside, hey, listen, I'm gonna
I'm
ask everybody.
41.
I'm gonna
I'm
ask
Why?
everybody.
41.
Why?
I'm
What came?
41.
Who came up with this
I'm
stupid
I,
ass
I'm
question, bro?
I'm
I just
41,
did.
Scott. I'm 41.
outside of okay, so listen.
Well,
Okay.
hey,
Oh my God.
Scott, they don't want to answer you. I will.
Yeah, go ahead. What's
Mexicans.
your answer? There you go.
Mexicans.
Hey, I'm asking you, outside of
I
black
thought you
people,
said it was white people.
who
Who
I've
said that?
never. Oh my God.
Who said that?
That's what you always say.
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't never said no shit like that. Hey, bro. Growing up, I ain't encounter white people like that. I grew up.
Exactly. So why the fuck don't you like white people?
Thank
I
you.
don't. I
Here
don't
we
like.
go. Now here we go with Leon finna be real. He finna be this finna hit the fan now. Because
Now he
you
real
just
all of a
slighted.
sudden.
No. Hear me out. Because you just slighted the Mexicans and Leon finna push you into a corner
He
that
ain't finna do.
you can't fight your way out of. He finna
Hey,
ask you if it's Mexicans
well,
that
how
did
about
that
let
to
him
you.
ask me?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Leon.
He was about to say something, but you cut him off. But go ahead. Go ahead, D.
Because you asked me why do
What
I?
was the question? What I asked?
You asked me why I dislike
Yeah,
white
you
people so
just
much.
yeah. So why do you dislike white people?
Because they
All
put.
the,
Because
but you
they.
talk about them.
I,
I never heard you say nothing about Mexicans. You only said about whites.
no. Because the white people put the laws in power to constrict us.
Okay,
The Mexicans ain't do that.
so you don't like them because it was systematic
Yeah.
racism.
Yes. With the Mexicans, it's all out racism.
It's all out racism.
Man, that's a dope ass
But
answer.
I never heard
That's a
any
dope
black
answer.
people say anything about
That's
Mexicans
not a
though.
dope answer.
Because they generally don't have no power.
What?
So how can
Bro.
they affect you?
I just told you how they
I,
affected
They
me,
affected me. They
hey,
affected you by stealing your basketball from under the bite out.
bro.
yes.
Wow.
Hey, Day, I'm saying
Wow.
That's
listen,
crazy.
Day,
Wow.
listen. Day.
Fuck that
I,
basketball. Help me get some land. The people that
hey,
affected me
Day.
is the people that took away my fucking rights.
So
That's who
let me
affected
see
me.
it. Hey, Day, let me see if I can put
Fucking
this.
motherfuckers up. Motherfucker, I wish a Mexican would touch me. I'ma fuck him up. That don't affect me. I'ma beat your ass. How the fuck do that affect me? How the
Day,
fuck do
you
me
not
fighting some
understand. So
motherfuckers?
listen, I'm gonna try to
Hey,
make. I'm gonna try to say it.
that
I'm
That's
gonna
wasn't
not
try to.
racism.
that
That's
Hey,
wasn't
not
my
race.
answer.
That's not racist.
wait. I'm gonna
They
try to
don't
say
hate you
it
because
so
of
you
your
can.
color. They hate you because they
Yo,
think you GD, nigga. That's why they don't like
hey,
you.
I'm gonna say it to try to make you understand.
Man, that
You
was
know, racism. So what he's saying is white people put laws in power. Boom, shit just worked. Now, me walking around every day, I don't recall. They might give me a look. They might be scared of me. Woo woo. But white people will look at me like, oh shit, that's a nigga right there. Woo woo. But me encountering racism, just me walking down the street, me driving, the most racism I've felt in my life has come from Mexicans. And as simple as that. They
That's
throwing
crazy.
bottles like, hey, what you doing? Why you over here? Throwing bottles, chasing my car. I'm talking about I drove backwards. I remember my homie still tell me, hey nigga, you got us out. If we sit and drink and shit, he be like, nigga, you got us out of a jam because I'm driving backwards. Like remember Puffy and Biggie and shit was in the thing, and I'm just
yeah.
driving. The motherfucker driving backwards, fast in the motherfucker, boy, because they started whistling. They got out the car, throwing shit. Woo, they was on us. So I never went through that in a white neighborhood. I never been through that.
But
I've
look,
never been through that. But
So
these
how is
Mexicans
white
be on
people racist then, bro? Tell me
you
that.
because they. I
man, we ain't talking
so
about white people.
did you see what I mean? Did you hear what we said? He said they put the laws in place to
Man,
just
fuck them
let
goddamn
this
laws,
machine.
nigga. If we talking about if we on the street and white people are not fucking with you, why don't you like them? That doesn't make
Hey,
sense.
hey,
That
That's not
ain't.
hey,
making
hey,
no
I've
hey,
never
sense.
said
hey,
I don't
hey,
like
Lee,
them.
hey, Lee, let me ask you something. If you walk in a room, if you walk in a room by yourself,
Uh-huh.
and it's seven white dudes and it's seven Mexicans. Which one are more likely to beat your motherfucking ass?
Oh my fucking
Oh
god.
my god, really, bro?
I'm
Oh
asking
my
you.
god,
That's
bro.
crazy
I'm
work.
going somewhere. Answer the question. Which
Oh
That's
one?
crazy
my
work.
god,
Okay,
bro.
I'm
This
gonna
is
tell you.
so
Let me ask
Hey,
you this.
stupid,
hold
bro.
on, Joe. Hold
I got a
on.
counter.
This is
I got a
so
counter question.
laughable to me,
I got a
bro.
counter
This is
question,
so
bro.
stupid, man.
I got a counter question.
This
No,
is
you
the
gotta. You
dumbest
got.
shit in the world, bro. This don't
Hey,
make sense.
Joe,
Like you arguing
It
you
about
don't.
just
It
gang
don't,
don't.
dog.
culture. You're talking about gang culture and racism. This
No, I'm
shit is
not.
dumb. Stop. Hey, real talk, bro. Let's stop comparing this bullshit because it's not the fucking same. You're sitting up here trying to compare gang culture to racism. It's stupid and it's laughable. Stop doing that, bro. Mexicans don't like you because they think you GD. God damn, you know that. Stop acting like they
Hey,
don't
Joe.
like you because of your color, bro. Stop it, man.
Joe.
They don't give a fuck about your
Joe,
color.
you
They
you
think you
absolutely wrong.
GD.
You
Oh my
looking at this,
fucking God, bro.
You muted my boy.
Joe.
You gonna mute my boy,
Joe
man?
gotta. Hey, I don't want to do that, but Joe not gonna let nobody else get a word in.
Fucking God, bro.
Look, he's
All right,
still
man.
talking.
This shit dumb, bro. This shit's stupid, bro.
Hey, Joe, you gotta.
Next
We
week,
want to hear your.
you're gonna be hollering that all white people just don't like nobody.
Hey,
Like this
Joe.
shit, like every week is something like
Joe.
it's stupid, bro.
Joe, we gonna let you get your words in, and you gonna have your opportunity to talk. But when it's not your turn, it's not your turn.
God, bro. All right, go, man. I just be quiet again, like I did with Trump.
Yeah. So stop making this seem like it's the gang culture that influences the racism. It's not.
Why? I don't. I
Hold
don't
on,
get.
Lee.
My bad. Go ahead.
Let's stop. Stop saying that. That's not. It's not the gang. It's not the gang culture that's inciting the racism. It's the two minorities fighting each other for positioning in the past. That's what it was. It wasn't
Position of what?
being the number one motherfucking minority. Those Mexicans felt like they could they would come over here and they would outwork us, and we lazy,
Nigga, we are lazy.
so
Hey,
are
shut up,
they.
Leon.
These
They
Shut
are
the fuck up,
facts, bro.
Leon.
What the fuck are you
Okay,
talking
Leon,
about?
shut
wait.
the fuck
Scott,
up.
No,
Scott. Wait,
Joe.
Scott.
No,
I want to ask Scott a
no.
question because you
I'm
just made.
talking. How could you ask Scott a
Okay,
question?
go ahead.
Hey, bro, y'all motherfuckers
Cause this
is
stuff don't
silly,
make
bro.
sense, bro. This don't make
I'm
sense.
talking.
He's not saying factual stuff. He's just talking to talk.
Yeah, you
Like
tripping,
it's
bro.
not
We
saying factual
lazy as
stuff.
shit, my
I want
nigga.
to ask you something, Scott.
I'm
What
not.
up?
Joe, you still.
Have you ever worked at a
No,
warehouse?
you
Have
can't
you
ask
ever
Scott.
worked at a
You
warehouse?
can't ask Scott right now, nigga.
Exactly.
You can't ask
Exactly.
Scott right now.
All right, go
It's
ahead.
not your
Go ahead.
turn, bro.
All right, go ahead, bro.
And that's why I'm going
And
next.
I want to address the stupid shit Leon just said.
What I just say, stupid? That we lazy? We are fucking lazy. What the fuck you talking about?
But you saying that shit like there
I'm not
we
talking
the only
about you. I'm not
no
talking
no no
about
no
y'all.
no 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 no. But you saying that shit as if black people are the only motherfuckers lazy. It's lazy Mexicans.
Here we go with that shit
It's
again.
lazy white people. Hold on. No.
No, ain't no hold on.
You
Ain't no
gotta let
hold
me
on
talk.
because we talking about us, nigga. Just like y'all be saying, oh, you bashing
Oh
black
my
people.
god.
I'm worried about our
I would
fucking
love
race.
to say,
That's who I talk about.
I would
It's
love to
us.
be
We
just
are
talking
fucking
about us.
lazy.
I would
I
love
don't
to
care
be
about
just
no
talking
fucking
about
other
us.
race. We lazy.
Leon,
I would
Stop
love
trying
to
to
be
act like we not.
I would love to be talking about us.
Leon, we was talking about Mexicans and you brought up niggas.
No, I did not, nigga. He just
You
did.
did. You
No,
said
no, I
black people
didn't.
are lazy. And now you
No, I
want to
didn't.
stand and don't
No, I
understand.
didn't.
No, he said that shit. He said that the Mexicans are lazy because the Mexicans are racist because they think we are lazy, and I said we are. I did not bring that up. He
And
did.
and so are they. They lazy as well. Their numbers of welfare, unemployment, uh, high school dropouts, teenage pregnancy, their numbers trump ours. But the narrative is put out there and got your goofy ass believing that the black man is lazier than another man.
I didn't say it was lazier than anybody. I said that black people are lazy.
But when you say something like that, that black people are lazy, that insinuates that they're lazier than the next one.
No, it does
Don't
not.
fucking
I'm
do
talking
that.
about my own
Don't
people, bro. I'm
fucking
not
do
talking about
that.
no other race.
Don't fucking do that, because when you
I
say
just
it,
did. I
when
just
you
did.
when you when you when
I
you
just
when
did.
you do that, you insinuating that we're
No, I'm not.
lazier
I'm
than
not insinuating anything. I'm stating facts.
Can I ask Scott my question, bro? I just want to ask Scott a question.
Go ahead.
Because Scott said something to me. He said something early. D'Angelo asked a question. He said if you went to somewhere in a room and there was 7 Mexicans and there was 7 white guys, who would you think would jump you first? Didn't
you
he say that?
infuse gangs. You
Wait,
infuse gangs. I
wait.
said racist.
Don't talk over me. It's my turn. Mute
No, it
yourself.
really ain't. It's not your
Mute
turn. It's
yourself.
Scott's turn.
Mute yourself.
It's
Scott,
Scott's
I want to
turn.
ask you a question. I want to ask you a
This
question,
nigga
Scott.
Skip Bayless now. This nigga
I
Skip
want
Bayless. That
to
nigga says
ask you
my
a question,
turn.
Scott.
Hey
I
Scott,
want to
you
ask you
letting
a
them take
question,
your
Scott.
turn, Scott?
Have you ever, hey Scott,
Hey,
have you
Scott.
ever worked at a warehouse?
Hey Scott, you gonna let them take your turn? Do
Have
you
you?
want your turn, or
It's
are you gonna let
supposed to
him
be
go?
1, 2, 3, not 1, 2 back to 1.
I'm saying, are you
Hey,
gonna if you want
okay.
you want Day to go, or do you want to take your
He
turn?
can go. He can go. He can
All
have.
right,
Cause then
cool.
I still got my shit though.
All right, cool.
Okay, Scott, did you ever work at a warehouse?
Yes.
Did them old white Mexicans jump on you? Did them old Mexicans jump on you? Did any Mexican at that job threaten your life?
Hey.
Was you
Well,
cool? Wait,
a
let me
Mexican
finish.
got me fired. A Mexican got me fired.
Because he told on you.
Wait. Now watch
Yeah.
this. Wait. Now watch
I
this.
just said him. Okay.
9 times out of 10, every Mexican that threw a bottle at you or said something to you is part of a what culture?
Probably a gang coach. I'll tell you the truth.
Exactly. So when you talk about racism and you're talking about gang culture, it is totally different. Working Mexicans do not look at you as people. You know what working Mexicans look at you as, D'Angelo? A lazy motherfucker. And I'm gonna come here and take your money. That's what they look at you as. The gang culture look at you as you're a threat to them. They want to come over here and take over territory.
Man,
So
And that's
look.
what they do.
Hey, that ain't real.
That
So
These
nigga
look.
Mexicans,
Let me go.
wait, hey, look, let me finish
That
this quick,
nigga
Scott.
preaching.
boy,
Let me land.
boy, we
Let
ain't
me
talking
land,
about no
Scott.
fucking
Shut
Let
up,
me
gangs.
Leon.
land. Let me
We ain't
land,
talking
Scott.
about no gangs.
Let me watch.
You keep
Let me
bringing up
land.
gangs.
Let
Fuck
me land.
Leon.
Watch this. Hey
He
Scott.
brutal.
Hey Scott.
Fuck out here.
In the hood that we grew up on is majority what now?
It's a lot of Mexicans.
There's a lot of Mexicans, right? It's still black people over there, correct?
Yeah.
Is they messing with them?
No.
But if you
No.
take your ass back if you have a black person and you take your ass back Cook County and think you finna lolly-dotty go to Popeyes, what might happen to your ass, Scott?
I dig it. I dig what you're saying.
That's gang culture. That have nothing to do with racism. You're mistakenly
nigga preaching.
and saying crazy shit on
Shut the
national
fuck up,
airwaves
nigga.
talking about Mexicans as racist because they
Hey,
jumped on
Joe.
your
Shut up.
ass.
You agree with
You
him.
grew
No,
up in
hold
a
on.
gang culture.
Hey,
You
so
grew up.
hey, look.
Wait,
Hey, real quick.
let me finish.
Hey,
You
Joe,
grew up
when I
in a
come on
gang.
here,
You grew up in a gang culture and trying to mistakenly saying it was racism. No, you grew up in the village. BDs, them gang cultures. You're gonna
hey,
compare that to racism?
hey,
Man, you
Joe.
gotta be kidding me, bro.
It's
Stop it, bro.
racism.
Hey, Joe.
Hey,
Imagine racism and he grew up with
hey,
BDs.
so look.
Them
Hey,
was
do you
BDs
remember?
over there when he grew up,
Hey,
bro.
Dede,
That's
real quick,
gang
real quick.
culture.
Hey,
All
boy,
That's
right.
gang culture.
ain't a
Okay.
BD nowhere near my neighborhood. I don't know what you're
In
talking
the
about.
So look.
village,
Oh my God.
them breeds, right? In the village.
Dede,
Ain't them
real
breeds in the
quick.
village?
Do
Are
you
they?
remember a couple of years ago when listen, I worked at a steel mill on 45th and Webster.
I'm finna fry that nigga. Go ahead, Scott.
They told us not to come to work that day because the tension was so high because Mexicans was like, we about to kill niggas. Do y'all don't remember this shit? This was a few years, like with the last 5 years. This shit happened. You dig what I'm saying? And so they told us I work at a steel mill. That motherfucker run 24/7.
Where
They
was that?
said on 45th
45th
and
and
West.
West.
That's back of the yards.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about, that Scott.
And they said,
I know
don't come to, they told us not to come to work because they fear for our safety. And because Mexicans was acting a fool, and then niggas went over there where they be at and started letting off shit like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers better stop. And that shit, they was talking about, motherfuckers was scared. They was talking about what's that? MS-13 was coming, trying to kill niggas. Motherfuckers was scared. So I'm just saying, don't stop trying to downplay this racial divide. It's
so-
not just
still
gang
a
banging.
gang
Hold on.
culture.
I want to
MS-13
address.
is a gang culture, bro.
I want to
That's
address.
a gang.
I want to address Joe, and I want to address Leon, because Leon just said, "Oh yeah, Joe preaching and woo woo woo."
He's
Let me.
the lead tenor
Yeah.
in the choir.
So look,
Goddamn right.
when we on this motherfucker knocking on 50 fucking years old, and
Who the fuck is we?
Yeah, Leon knocking on 27.
Okay, you okay, you
Go ahead. I was
you
just going. Go ahead.
Leon
You
be catching
YN.
that. Leon be catching that age.
and
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
Joe want to attribute this to gang culture. I gave you a issue with that happened when I was a teenager or a young man as a kid. As adults, racism with Mexicans, you work around 1 trillion Mexicans your goddamn self. Are you welcome? Are you welcomed in? But black people are the number one welcoming motherfuckers in the world. We forgive everybody. We love everybody. We just want to be a part of everybody. Them motherfuckers don't want to be a part of that shit. They don't. So you want to lean on this gang culture, bro. This ain't gang culture. Mexicans be on that. And when you go in the break room at your job, you see a group of Mexicans in the corner together and a bunch of black people fitting in at every other circle of motherfuckers that's in there, trying to be accepted by them motherfuckers. That's racism.
You finish?
No.
Fucking racism.
I'm not. It is.
No, it's not, bro.
It is.
Hey, Leon, but you know what he
No,
led off his.
no,
You know what he
no,
led off
it
his
ain't-
diatribe.
it
What he
ain't
said?
your
He said,
turn.
"I have been affected by Mexicans jumping on me." Now he's talking
No,
about
I say every time. I say every time that I ever got jumped in my life, it was by a Mexican. I said yes, I did say that.
That's what?
You said
But that wasn't the game. I was somewhere where I ain't had no business being.
You said that in the place of Mexicans being racist because they jumped on you.
They didn't jump on me.
What you was insinuating.
They didn't jump on me because it was gangs.
Because every time you got jumped on, it was by a Mexican. That's what you insinuated.
It wasn't.
Don't try to change it now.
Joe, it wasn't because of no gang. They didn't jump on me.
They didn't.
Hold on, Leon. Hold on.
You led with
they didn't
that.
jump. Because I led with it, saying that they were racist. I didn't say you bring the gangbanging shit into it. Because this is what you, Joe. Because this is what you do with everything. You associated to gangs. You 40-some years old and you want to be a BD from Old Block.
Okay. So what Mexicans jumped on you?
Just because they jumped on you don't mean that they racist.
They didn't. But my point is they did not. I did not get jumped because they were gangbangers.
Why they jump you?
Hey Joe, let me tell you something.
I'm asking.
I want to be clear. Let me be clear. Hey, look. Let me
took his glasses off.
Let me tell this story because you keep saying the word GD. They thought you was GD.
Every Mexican speaks GD.
Joe, where I come from, ain't a GD to be found, my nigga.
That don't matter to
Joe,
Mexicans.
hold on.
Don't matter to
Hold on.
Mexicans.
The Mexicans that I grew up around they don't come across no GDs.
Hey, Scott, can I ask you
Joe,
something?
Joe,
Scott,
what the
real
fuck is
talk.
wrong with you, Joe?
Because you're saying false statements, bro.
Hey, listen.
How can you? Why do you?
Hey, Scott, every time you experience the Mexican,
Hey, Joe.
then they throw down the race.
Joe.
Hey, Dede.
Joe.
It's crazy.
Joe.
Hey, Mexicans and moles always talking about UGD.
Hey,
Listen.
I ain't never
Mexicans and
saw a
moles.
Mexican throw down breed, bro.
Hey,
I
so
ain't never
look.
saw a Mexican throw down. The
So,
Mexicans
Scott-
throw down GD all the time, bro.
All the time.
Hold on,
Thank you,
Scott.
Scott. Thank you.
No. Scott.
Mexicans and moles. Mexicans and moles.
Scott.
Moles they ain't never
Scott.
called me no vice lord.
Scott, stop. Hold on. See, I understand that the three of you guys are from the south side of Chicago. I'm from the west side of Chicago. So try to put yourself in my shoes and what I'm saying. GD means nothing on the west side of Chicago. So I come from a whole nother world. The Mexicans, they don't think that we GDs where I come from. Y'all talking that south side shit, that's something different. I'm trying to tell you something that you don't know nothing about. I'm not sitting on here.
Man?
Hey Joe, I'm not sitting on here trying to tell you about GDs.
I'm just asking what they thought you was,
Joe,
a Christian man
Joe,
or something.
I'm not
I'm asking you.
I'm
you
answering
said
you.
They didn't jump you because of gang culture.
Joe.
So they jumped you because you just came from church.
They jumped me because I was fucking with a Mexican ass girl.
And they thought you
Okay then. So that don't mean that they racist, motherfucker.
I never said that. I never said
Yes, you did. You said I'm gonna tell you why I think they racist.
Hey.
That's what you said.
Yo. Do I need to mute you niggas?
I'm telling you what you said, brother. You said that I'm gonna tell you why I think
I
that they're
led with
racist.
that. Hey, I led with that and I got cut off. I led with that and I got cut off.
So I want you to wait.
This nigga.
These niggas crazy. Hey.
Hey.
You hear this shit?
What I want to.
Oh.
So
shit.
When you listen to me, hear me out.
Oh my God, bro.
Try to imagine what I'm trying to say to y'all, because I know it's hard to imagine with you Southside niggas and y'all think in the reach y'all think that the GDs got. You know what I'm saying? The GDs don't reach. The GDs don't reach out west. So you know what I'm saying? I didn't get jumped. I didn't get jumped because the Mexican thought I was a GD. We get jumped because we black. Like y'all, the GDs are so many. Listen.
Yeah, I can't go with this shit.
This nigga tweaking.
Okay.
I can't go with this.
We gonna fix this shit right here.
We just gonna mute everybody. You gonna have to.
We're gonna fix this shit right here. So with in the GDs, the range that y'all cover so much on the south side, nobody when they see any nigga on the south side of Chicago, they automatically think he's a GD. They don't say or BD. They don't say, oh, he's a vice lord on the south side. He's a Mickey Cobra. He's a Black Soul. He's a whatever. A Black Peace Stone. They don't say that. They say, "Oh, that nigga is a GD." But when you encounter someone from the west side, you don't know what they is, because every single block on the west side is a different type of vice lord or a different type of gang. Conservative vice lord, traveling vice lord, Mafia Insane vice lord, Four Corner Hustlers, Body Snatcher foes, and all that stuff. And I know that you guys may not be familiar with that because you from the south side. But it's a totally different world on the west side. And Mexicans don't look at it and be like, oh, let's go beat him up because he a GD. They don't automatically assume that a nigga is a GD because ain't no fucking GDs. Now I'm gonna unmute you niggas. Now don't say that.
Hey, that's what you be saying all the time, because I never seen that shit.
Yo,
Hey,
The
yo,
host
my
muted your
bad, D.
mic.
I ain't hear
I've
nothing
never
you
seen that
said,
shit.
bro.
That's what you see all the time.
Oh shit.
hey, look, hey,
Hey, yo, I ain't
Joe,
hear nothing you said, D. I was laughing the whole fucking time, bro,
hey,
because you
hey, hey,
muted our asses.
hey. After all of that
Shit.
diatribe you just did, you came around and said they don't like you because you a fucking game banger. You said there's nothing but vice lords out there. And you want me to tell you what's so
I said
ironic?
the only reason I said that
Wait,
because you kept saying they assume you was
wait.
GD.
Hey, let me just touch on something too. Let me just touch
Hey,
on something.
I ain't got to go to the West Side. Crucial Conflict and Twister
Hey,
taught me all I need to know
hey,
about the
look.
fucking West Side.
Hey,
There
look.
ain't that much shit to go on. And then go
Hey,
chopping on,
Leon.
what's that, Madison? I got my
Hey,
prom
Leon.
suit for Madison.
Yo.
No, my prom shoes for
Don't
Madison.
laugh.
Man, get the fuck on.
Don't laugh when
Ain't
I say
nobody
this,
touch.
okay?
Fuck the West.
Don't
Anybody got to
laugh.
go on the West Side to
Don't
learn nothing.
laugh when I say this.
What?
Don't
Desperado.
laugh when I say this,
Can't
okay?
help it.
What?
But it's kind of ironic, right?
Uh-huh.
That a guy that just said he got jumped on and it's considered racism because he was dating a Mexican girl.
Mm-hmm.
But
When he
jumped on
don't even like
Bronny,
interracial
but
couples.
jumped on Bronny because
Gee,
he's
what you want
dating
with
a
Brian?
white girl. This is so
You
so
can't make
Mike
it up.
so
Can't make this shit up.
this is crazy. How is they racist, but we not? You not? I don't get it.
Now
I
this,
don't
Hey,
get it.
hey,
hey,
when have
this
you ever
this nigga Ice Cube.
when have you ever heard me say that I wasn't prejudiced? I
Nigga,
announced to the
you
world on
prejudice
here
mean
and
you don't
everywhere else that I'm
prejudice
prejudiced.
prejudice mean you don't like a certain type of
I
people.
don't like
Hey,
You
Mexicans. I
said
Leon.
don't
Mexicans
like
are
white people.
racist.
I
You
don't
said
like.
Mexicans are racist.
Hey, Leon, this nigga Ice
According
Cube
to
and
him,
next
all
Friday.
races are racist.
If you ain't black, I don't like you.
Wow.
Hey, D'Angelo, you Ice Cube and next Friday. You getting jumped on for being
You
with
don't
a
like
Mexican.
black people. You just said you don't want to go to Africa. You don't
Some
like
people,
black people either.
I don't like some black people
Africans
either.
don't like black people, bro.
Oh,
Africans
shit.
don't like
D'Angelo,
us.
D'Angelo, you was
They said
wild.
it
You
themselves.
wilding tonight, bro. You wilding
How?
tonight. You in your
You ain't
bag
never heard
tonight,
me.
bro.
You ain't never heard
You
me
in
say
your
about no
bag
go
tonight,
back
bro.
to Africa, nigga.
You in your bag tonight, bro.
I ain't never heard you talk about Mexicans. As much as we talk about racism, you ain't never said shit about no fucking Mexicans being racist.
No, because they out there riding and tearing Trump shit up. You
No,
know
no, no.
he got to take care of Trump. You know he like his LA guys. Goddamn, he like goddamn it Snoop Dogg and goddamn it the Outlaws and all. You know he like his hip hop. You can't tell no hip hop historian state.
You talk about for me?
The Mexicans over there tearing up his fucking his childhood. Goddamn it, he don't
Who
like
child?
that shit.
Who childhood?
You know you goddamn it. You a hip hop
Hey,
historian.
hey, Joe. I don't give a fuck about nothing but Chicago, bro. I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't fuck with LA. I don't fuck with New York. I fuck with Chicago, nigga. That's it. That's all.
I fuck with LA. And I fuck with the South.
Hey, there go Leon phone bullshitting again.
Leon, that bull smoke. Crazy. That motherfucker still got
Hey, yeah,
That
that's
motherfucker still got. Who
yeah,
is that, Leon?
that's Leon.
Still got a next tail. The fuck is he on?
Hey man, go buy a window or some shit, nigga.
Man, shut that shit up.
Nah, for real, you fucking up the podcast. Nigga probably
No,
trying
y'all
to lift
fucking up the
weights while
podcast
you.
by talking this. Y'all fucking up the podcast by talking this bullshit.
Hold on, you know what? Um,
I'm cool now.
Scott, yeah. Hey, Scott and Day Day. We hogged the mic. We've been hogging the mic so far. We gotta let the YN say his piece.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear it either, but we got to be fair.
Damn.
I fuck with Leon. I want to hear what you
Thank
got to
you,
say.
brother.
Go
See,
ahead.
Because
that's
you
my
know what you
daddy and
gonna
my
do?
nigga.
Yeah, because you know what he gonna do
I'm an
later.
equal opportunist.
Wait. Leon. Listen. Leon. Wait. Leon. That's what he gonna do.
Leon an equal opportunist too. Leon an equal
Leon ain't
opportunist.
shit. He ain't no equal opportunity to black people. To
Bro,
everybody else, he don't
Yes,
fuck
he
with
do.
niggas.
that's why.
He just hold everybody to the same
No,
standard.
he
That's
don't.
all.
No, he
Yeah, I
don't.
do. How I don't? How come I
Well,
don't?
go ahead, Leon. Talk. Shit. Go ahead. Say this bullshit so we can get it over with and go to the next segment.
So we off this subject, correct?
Nah, the nigga Jeff said you got a prime code for him. But let's
Hey, what?
but let's go ahead. No, you got something to say. You got the closing argument, man.
Hey,
This nigga
man,
say he got the prime code, Joe.
what the fuck is prime code?
Damn. That's
What the fuck is
crazy.
prime code, nigga?
That's crazy.
Wait.
We
You,
should kick him off and get another member.
Lee, you serious?
Yes, nigga. What is prime code?
That's fuck. That
Daddy,
is
you know what
fucking.
prime code is?
That's insane.
What's prime code?
You know what? You know what,
Yeah.
Lee born in the 90s, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Oh man.
Damn,
Nigga,
that's crazy.
nigga, y'all gonna keep saying wow. Just tell me
Hey,
what it was.
Prime Code was a phone service, bro. It was US Cellular.
Back in the 70s?
No, nigga, in the 90s and the 2000s.
Wow.
That's where
What's that?
that's where US Cellular was Prime Code.
Oh, nigga, I know what US Cellular. I had US Cellular before.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
so Leon,
you
listen.
didn't know what Prime Code was.
I ain't know that. I ain't know they was prime code at first.
Hey,
Yeah.
Leon, older niggas just gonna give young niggas information. We gotta push you around a little bit. Like, this little motherfucker don't know shit. Woo. Then we'll grab him, be like, all right, little nigga, this what it is. You know what I'm
But
saying? That's
that,
how
but
it
that,
go
but that's
when you on the
stupid.
block.
If I don't know it, I don't know it.
I know, but we gonna push you around a little bit for not knowing it. Then we'll let you know. You ain't never watch Fresh? Go watch Fresh, man, to get you some game.
I watched Fresh before.
Do it again.
All
You
right.
weren't old enough when you watched
That nigga say do it again.
it. Motherfucker weren't old enough when you
Got
watched
your
it the
ass
first
crazy.
time.
So that nigga to go watch Fresh.
What up, nigga?
I be busting the stupid dope
You a
moves.
fool, bro. This nigga Scott a fool.
Busting
I was,
dope moves. You don't even know that line, man. You don't even know
Go
who said it, so you got to watch it again.
rewatch Fresh.
what up, man? Shout
You
shout
was
out to
just in the
all
room. You was
shout
just
out
in
to
the
all my
room.
shout out to all my Mexicans though.
Jesus Christ.
What you shouting them out for?
Cause I fuck with him.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Leon,
you don't like him.
say
You
shout
don't
out
like
to
him.
I
the black
don't.
women.
You said what?
I
Shout
don't.
out to the black women. I ain't never heard you
To the
say that
black
shit.
women? Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said something about the black women. Cause I got something to say.
Let's go.
Oh,
So
shit.
I don't know if y'all heard, but I heard that this goofy motherfucking Angel Reese,
Mm.
they gave this bitch the sports.
Hold on, Leon. Come on, bro. Don't disrespect her, bro.
What?
How you gonna cut the man off?
You just
How
gonna
you gonna
disrespect
cut
her
me
like
off,
that.
motherfucker?
You call her a bitch, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh my god! And y'all,
Man,
y'all
this
niggas
this
don't be
whatever
talking.
this whatever the fuck I want. We do that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Daddy. They gave this woman Sportswoman of the Year over Asia Wilson. Who is clapping, bro?
It wasn't me.
Who is clapping?
It had to be
Yeah.
Joe.
No, that was me.
That
Mm.
wasn't me.
That was me, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you an Angel Reese fan. Anyway, they gave her the Sportswoman of the Year award over Asia Wilson, Clarissa Shields, Coco Golf, Dawn Staley, Quajay Johnson, Juju Watkins, Sha'Carri Richardson, and Simone Biles. Can somebody
Simone Biles won it like that. Didn't Simone Biles win it like the last 4
Nigga,
years or some
no.
shit
This
like
is
that?
Angel Reese's 3rd year straight winning that shit.
Damn,
Yes,
for
it
real?
is.
Yes.
Icon. Motherfucker icon.
This nigga Scott, bro. I
Hey,
can't
bro.
deal with this nigga, bro.
And so
Yeah,
so
icon.
so
You seen how she came to the game the other day?
so Simone. Hey, look, Simone Biles won 4 gold medals. Um, Sha'Carri
Hey, you can
Richardson.
just stop right there, bro.
Right, wait. Sha'Carri Richardson won some medals. Clarissa Shields, undisputed heavyweight, boxing champion, never lost.
Asia
Mhm.
Wilson
Asia Wilson won the WNBA championship.
and the MVP.
Not last year, she didn't.
Uh,
She won MVP.
No, she
I
didn't.
know,
no,
but
no, no, no,
he's
not.
just naming accolades, brother.
Hey, no, I
He
agree
said
with
she
y'all.
got
That's some
last.
Got her
bullshit.
own
She shouldn't have
signature
won
too.
that shit. She shouldn't have won it. I'm bullshit. She shouldn't have won that.
Okay. Let's just frame it as this. Okay,
The
we have to
question is, why
understand
did she
that
win it?
Angel
Wait, who
Reese,
else? What was the people you named?
Angel Reese,
Lee.
Flau'jae Johnson,
It was somebody
Juju,
else.
Flau'jae,
Juju.
Okay, Juju.
Juju, Clark.
Um, who else did I say?
Yeah. It's bullshit. She
which
shouldn't have won that.
nobody, which
And
nobody,
Coco
Coco
Golf.
Golf
Yeah,
won 2 Grand Slams.
he just won
Yeah.
the French Open a couple days
nobody,
ago.
bro, nobody is picking up no fucking magazine, no Sports Illustrated magazine with none of them chicks on the front of it.
Bro,
That's
that's
not
not
true.
even the point,
That's
It's
not
about
Day.
the
true.
accolades.
That's not true. They'll pick up Clarissa Shields, definitely.
Ain't nobody trying to pick up shit
They
about no
picking up
Clarissa
Juju,
Shield. They not picking up Juju either, bro.
Mm.
They not.
but
Let's just
that's
be
not the
real, bro.
point though, Day.
She's the most popular. She's the most popular like woman athlete out here, and
She
we
ain't
have to
did
understand it,
shit.
bro.
What are you talking about?
It
He
don't
said,
matter.
but
You
listen,
can't
now I'm
deny
having two.
her popularity.
No,
It's
but
feel
we
like
You
I'm
don't even know
arguing with
what
you
they. No,
myself.
cannot
no, no, no,
you
no, no, no,
cannot
no,
you
no,
cannot
Popularity,
deny
yes.
that girl
no,
popularity.
no.
Popularity,
It
yes.
says sports.
Man, is
Sports.
you crazy,
So,
bro?
All
hey,
these
Leon,
other females have
I'm
Leon,
done
talking
shit.
about
She
is
ain't did shit.
popularity, bro.
hey,
It's about who's going to get the magazines off the shelves,
I
bro.
told, I'm
All it's
saying
about,
this.
bro.
Day is bullshit, but Leon, she is the most popular. Simple as
Oh,
that.
It's bullshit. It's
It says
bullshit,
Yeah,
man.
that's
sportswoman.
It's bullshit.
Sportswoman, not most popular,
Simone
nigga.
Biles or Coco. That doesn't matter, Leon. Do you see Casanet is everywhere now, bro? He's
He been everywhere.
everywhere.
Hey, look, she got a
No,
she got
not
a
like
leather
now.
coat on in
Not like now.
Chicago in June, bro.
Not like now, Leon.
and a
And you
fur,
know it's not
big
like now,
ass
bro.
skull cap.
What
Fur
Castanet got to
hat.
do with anything?
That dude just that dude
What? Hey, what
was
is up
just
with you
on
and
the
young niggas
Academy
though?
Awards.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, what I'm talking about popularity, bro. These people is pushing people that's going to push ratings. That's going to
So people gonna
garnish
buy the
money.
magazine because she on the fucking cover?
Angel Reese, yes,
Get the fuck out of
exactly.
here.
People want to know what that girl have to say. You
Yeah,
know why?
definitely.
Because every time you turn the TV, she's shaking her ass. She got on the latest fashion. This is what the little girls
Hey,
want to
Leon,
do.
I'm gonna ask you,
Everybody,
Leon.
nobody, it's not one basketball girl you know want to be Caitlin
So
fucking
she's
Clark. They want to
so
be
she should be
Angel Reese.
You a
influencer of the year.
goddamn lie.
She should be influencer of the year and not athlete of the
Okay,
year.
bro. Okay, bro.
Would you say that's fair, Joe?
Y'all know what
Hey,
this
Joe,
is,
Leon.
man.
would you
Hey,
say that's fair, Joe?
who
No, they
just
trying
hey,
to push the magazine, bro.
real quick, who just won the tennis match?
Coco,
What's her
Coco
name?
Golf.
Coco.
I just said
So
that. Coco
listen,
Golf.
who's
Coco.
a more household name, Coco Golf or Angel Reese?
Household?
Yes.
Yes.
Nigga, Coco, nigga.
Man,
Coco is
get the fuck, Leon.
Coco worldwide, Scott.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah,
This is
Coco
Y'all,
Golf is
y'all,
worldwide.
crazy.
Bro,
Y'all,
y'all only
y'all.
going off of
See, that's what
fucking
I'm saying.
popularity,
Y'all,
bro.
I ain't even
Y'all
trying
hate
to
this
do
girl
shit.
this much. Me and Scott is not even trying to say
Hey,
this
hey,
girl
hey,
is cold at
hold on.
basketball.
Let me
We're
just
not
say
trying to
something.
say she the
Let me just
best
say something.
athlete.
Let
No,
me
no,
We
say
asking
something.
strictly about
nobody in
Can I
popularity.
say
Yugoslavia
something?
nobody in
Please say
Yugoslavia
something?
know Angel Reese in Yugoslavia. They know
Can,
Coco.
can I say something though? Can I say
Yeah.
something?
How you know, nigga? You been to
Go ahead.
Yugoslavia and asked these
Can I
niggas
say
in
something though?
Yugoslavia?
Can I say something?
The
I
fuck?
just think we don't know what they're going off of. That's just
No,
the
we
one.
do know we was going
What?
off popularity.
No, we know what
It's
they're going off of.
popularity.
No,
It's not
You
about
we
skill.
don't,
obviously know
nigga.
what they're going off of.
No, we
It's
don't.
about
Yes, you
Because
do.
skill.
if it's called
What other
sports,
reason
if it's
was she
called
winning?
Sportswoman of the Year, they should be giving it to the best
Leon,
athletes.
Leon. Okay, so what other
So
reason would
therefore,
she
it's
have to
not
get
going
it?
off of the sports. It's going off of
So,
fucking popularity, but
I'm
we don't even know
asking
that though.
you.
That's what
Okay,
we
According to
just
you, they going
said.
off of.
okay, so I'm
I
asking.
said according to y'all, they going off of popularity. We don't know what they going off
No,
of.
Leon. What I'm asking you is, what other reason do they have to give it to her?
No other reason, bro.
So what are they going off of?
I don't
If they
know.
have no other reason but popularity, you know
We
what,
don't
bro?
know.
Now you getting to the dumb part of your damn
No, I'm
question,
not.
bro.
No, I'm not.
I
No,
told you.
but
Hey,
You
I told
answering
you
the
he was
question
gonna flip.
yourself,
I
Lee.
told you he was gonna flip.
How's
He
you
wasn't gonna fuck
answering
with
the
Leon for
question?
too long.
no.
Leon, how's
I
you
said
answering
y'all
the
are going off
question
of
yourself?
popularity. I said I don't know what they're going off of.
No.
The earth is,
No,
nigga. The
okay,
earth is going off popularity, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
Leon, I'm asking you this, Leon. I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you straight out. What other reason would they have to give it to her?
If we going off sports, nothing.
Okay, so do she got the award?
Yes, she got the award.
So if you going off of she got the award and there's nothing else that they could give it to her off of, what would you think
But
they voted off of?
the award is Sportswoman of the
Forget
Year.
what the fuck that, Leon. Fuck that. I'm asking you, the people that voted, what do you think they determined made her that? Was it her sports or was it popularity?
Probably popularity.
That's all me and
I
Sasha know.
understand.
You saying
I
how do we know that?
understand, bro. I'm not negating it. I'm just saying we still don't know. You think that they're going off of popularity? They might be, but we don't know that for a fact. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, we all know that he's going off a basketball game. We know
You
that.
say what?
We know it ain't going off a
Oh no, we
basketball game. We know
definitely
that.
know that. We definitely don't know that.
Okay, so there's nothing else that it could go off of. It's just her popularity, bro. She's the most popular. She is the most popularist female damn near out here
As
right
long as
now.
they ain't give it to a Mexican.
Oh my fucking god.
Besides Beyonce. It's only the only
This
people
nigga
you
here, bro.
that girl is popular. I guarantee you, like Scott said a couple weeks ago, he said, guarantee you that if you went into a household, most households will know Angel Reese over any female out here. They're gonna know over Coco. They're gonna know over Clarissa Shields, because boxing is not big no more like
Nah, it
it
ain't.
used to, and people don't watch fucking female
But
boxing.
tennis
Only
is.
reason people really know Clarissa Shields, tennis is not. Come on, man,
Who
get
the
the
fuck
fuck out of
watches
here. You
tennis?
serious?
My
Hey,
Well,
parents ain't watching
not black
tennis.
people, but it's a
hey,
lot of people that watch tennis though.
after
I watch
This
tennis.
motherfucker said
after
tennis.
soccer, tennis probably the second sport worldwide, bro.
I
That's
don't know, but
cool.
I
But
watch tennis though.
Man, listen, bro.
we move the needle. Black people move the needle on what's cracking. And so we be like, oh, this some shit.
What?
So hate it or love it, the underdog's on top. That's a dope ass song. And that's what it is. Hate it or love it. Because you can motherfuckers are talking about Angel Reese like, oh, she came to the game just like this, but she had these stats. They checking her stats
Exactly.
every fucking game
Show,
because they want to hate her
and
or
not
love
only
her.
that, show me Asia Wilson fucking goddamn it, Tony Walk. I ain't saw that motherfucking
I
game.
seen it.
I ain't saw no
Oh
Caitlin
yeah,
Clark
they
Tony
definitely
I
Walk
seen
yet
played.
it.
either.
They always
Nah,
playing Asia.
Asia got tunnel walks.
Asia always
But
got tunnel
I
walks.
think listen, Angel Reese tunnel walk got more ratings than the motherfucking game. That's what I'm saying. Angel Reese pushed the
You're right.
needle.
You're definitely right, bro.
Yeah, she pushed the needle, and that's what I'm saying though.
Put the needle
And
on
that's what
what though?
that's what last week
And it's bullshit, Leon. It's bullshit. Like Scott said, it's
is
bullshit,
bullshit.
bro.
That's all I
It's
was
not
saying.
right. It's not
So
right.
we
It's
argue
not
for no
right.
reason.
But But we know, no, I'm saying we know why she got it. It's popularity, bro. That's why she got it. Like, you can't argue that. Like, she's gonna keep winning that shit because they trying to push the needle of this fucking goddamn it. They trying to sell the magazine, bro.
Okay.
Just like
It's that simple.
Larry
Like,
Johnson
she,
was more popular than David Robinson. He did he had the charisma. It is what it is.
right? That's
Shit
true.
happens.
It's all about that charisma, bro. You right. You're absolutely right. She found her lane, bro.
Listen, this is what I used to say about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has always been a hell of a boxer, but he couldn't get no fights and get a big payday. It was just like, hey, nigga, get some more personality.
Yeah,
You know
yep.
what I'm saying?
He's not Tank. He's not Tank Davis. Tank Davis is going to sell tickets because he's people want to see people want to see Earl Spence. They're
Adrian
the
Broner
talking.
can fight tomorrow. Adrian Broner can fight tomorrow because he know how to talk shit. It's certain people that just like that. They know how to talk shit. Like, hey man, I'm gonna put lotion on my ass so I can see.
No.
I'm clear
As long
vision. You gonna say
as
some dumb shit, and motherfuckers
as,
will be like, I want to see this nigga get fucked up.
as,
That's what
long
Mayweather started
as
doing.
long as we all agree, that's all that matters. That it was bullshit.
About what?
That it was bullshit. Straight bullshit.
He said that shit weeks ago, Leon. Why you don't
What are you talking
like
about weeks ago?
you got
She just won a goddamn award. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about just the award.
oh, you talking about the okay, nigga. Shit. Calm down.
That's what the fuck we was talking about. What the fuck you get a
Okay,
couple weeks
calm
from?
down. I said all right. Shit. The fuck?
Go ahead, D.
He ain't even saying shit.
Yeah, I definitely ain't said nothing.
No,
You
I'm
just want
saying
me
go
to
ahead
shut
with
up.
the next you did.
Oh, now you run the show again. Here you go.
Hey, look.
He always did.
Hey, Joe.
You need to mute your ass again.
Hey, Joe. Well, I don't know where Joe at. But anyway, so remember last week when we was talking about Cassinet or whatever, and I was like, I don't go around listening to the little kids and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It was an issue with him at the BET Awards. Cassinet.
There was an issue with Drewski too, I heard.
It was?
Yeah. It was him and Kevin Hart got into it.
Really?
But go ahead. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. He just said his wife fine as shit, and then Kevin Hart took offense to it.
Oh, you had to check the little nigga then. That's
He
you
had
have
to check
to
who?
like,
He
hey,
the little nigga.
no, I don't give a fuck. How tall motherfuckers is. Like if you say shit, hey Leon, check it out. Well, damn. You dig what I'm saying? I had to talk to you away. You know what I'm saying? I don't care you lift weights every day, all day. To check it out though. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do. You the big homie. You always the big homie. I don't give a fuck how tall these niggas get.
Right.
And that's how I feel about like I got little homies that grew
All right,
up.
nigga. I don't need no fucking story. I just said the nigga got into. I heard the nigga got into it.
That's your
You don't need no
problem. You
fucking.
ain't never had no
You don't need no
stories
fucking
in your
story,
life.
nigga.
And that's
Go
why
ahead, D, because
why
I
you
accidentally
ain't
cut
mad.
you off, bro. Go ahead.
That's why that's why you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Cause you don't want
Go ahead,
you gotta
D.
sit around with the OGs.
Hey, look, check it out though. Cassinet.
But
It was an issue at the BET Awards with him. So I forgot. Did Joe tell us how old he was last week? I don't
He
remember.
like 20 something. I don't fucking know though, but he like 20 something years
now
old.
look nigga, I think he under 25.
Yeah. So look, he ran into Wale at the award show. Let me play it. Let me play it real quick.
I seen this.
Hold on.
What up, Rusky? You good? What you playing on your Nintendo Switch? Smash Bros? I'll beat you. Alright, gang. Chad, does anybody have the Nintendo Switch? You're not even a Nintendo Switch type of nigga. Nah, me neither. I ain't gonna lie. But I heard it was like crazy though. I heard it was crazy, bro. Wale. Oh my God, that was somebody crazy. Hey, the whole chat knows him.
Wale.
Wale? What he do?
Rap.
Oh, word.
Lotus flower bomb or something.
Oh shit. You good?
So look, he didn't know who Wale was, and that lit up in the chat. So you know how social media is. I got you, Joe. You know how social media is. Um, you see he a streamer, and they say, "Oh, that's Wale, that's Wale." Shorty didn't even know who Wale was.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how all you got to do is look at your Twitter feed, and boom. So obviously Wale looked at his Twitter feed and saw that, and Wale approached Cassinet.
That shit making me look crazy right now. I'm just letting you know.
What?
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway. It's
Oh,
like,
my bad, bro.
they running with it, but we'll talk later.
Ah, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You came in here. Oh.
That shit making me look crazy right now. I'm just letting you know.
What?
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway. It's
Oh,
like,
my bad, bro.
they running with it, but we'll talk later.
Ah, man. Yo.
That nigga said, "I don't give a fuck."
Yeah, that's what.
Right back to talking to Snoop.
Yeah, that's what happens. I guess with streamers, I guess they streaming their life.
Yeah.
24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Joe, you was able to hear that, right?
Yeah. I saw it.
Okay, so yeah, so obviously, this nigga is a big deal and shit because I still can't watch no little kids, but
I think that was content though. I don't think that was real.
man, that was real as hell.
That was content, bro.
Yeah, all that like he be
That be
streaming, but
content, bro.
I
It don't
thought
be
that
real,
shit be
bro. That
real
be
though, but
content,
some
bro.
of that
That
shit
shit
be
don't be
like,
real, bro.
yeah.
That should be
I
that
think
shit is
I think the
reality
first
TV, bro.
I think the first exchange was regular. I think Wale went up to him and was like,
But why say what's up if you don't even know the
Wait,
nigga?
wait. Let me finish the sentence. I feel like Wale went up to him because guess what? What's gonna happen? He gonna be on Cash Stream, and that's what's
Yeah,
gonna
he
happen.
gonna be on Cash
But
Stream.
the initial, the nigga probably don't know Wale. Wale ain't this. I used to think Wale was the best out of them niggas that came out. That J. Cole and Drake and shit. I was just like, Wale got better songs, but the way he rapped was not appealing. But he had all them hits. He had hits, and his albums was better. The nigga had Seinfeld on his album.
Hey, he had some
Hey,
hits.
can I ask you something? I want to ask you something, Angelo.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been disrespectful if he didn't know somebody like let's say somebody like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was like, who the fuck is he? Like, do you
Man,
think
I
that would have
don't
been
think.
disrespectful?
Hey, bro, I don't think it was disrespectful that little boy didn't know
Okay.
Wale. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I don't think it
But
was disrespectful at all. I think
He gonna
but
make Wale some money.
I
I
think it was
guarantee
disrespect.
you, he
Hey,
finna get
bro,
Wale a bag.
I personally think it was disrespectful of Wale to assume that Shorty knew him. Because see, Wale knew who Shorty was. Because that's why Wale went to approach him.
How the fuck did Wale be disrespectful?
No, I'm saying by you
you
coming up
say
there talking about that's making me look crazy and all that.
When you said that he pressed him, I'm thinking he just said
I
like,
never said press, G.
what you
You want
say?
me
that
to
was the
tell you?
video said, Dion.
Right, yeah,
You
the
want me to
video
tell
said
you
press him.
Yeah.
why? You want me to tell you why I know it's content? Because Kai had his mic on. Kai
Always
He
got
says
the
he
mic
He
on.
streamed.
always
He
got
was
that.
streaming.
he was streaming at the
He was
moment.
stream.
That's what I'm saying. Wale knew
He
that
was
shit was.
streaming live.
Wale talked into the mic. The mic was sitting right on his chest. Wale
Nigga,
talked into the mic.
he was
That was
sitting
No,
down.
content.
I don't
That was
agree.
content, bro.
He
I
had
don't
to
agree.
talk to him, bro. He
I
was
don't
sitting
agree.
down.
I don't agree.
Wale,
Cal,
hey, this what
because
I'm gonna
listen,
say to you, Scott. This what I'm gonna say to you, and I'm with D'Angelo with this. If Wale didn't know that what he was doing and that was content, that approach made him look even more stupid. That made him look worse than what Kai did. To walk up to that 22-year-old boy and approach him and be like, "Hey man, you made me look crazy back then." Like, and you know the camera is rolling, man. They finna fry his ass in them comments, bro. They gonna fry his ass. Because ain't nobody gonna. How can you get mad at Kai for not knowing you? You're not his era of music.
But I didn't think he came up to him in the wrong way though. He just said, "Hey, you got me looking crazy. We'll talk."
That
That's all he
that that
said.
that that right there
Kai
publicly,
tried to
because
shake the nigga hand. You ain't see the
he
shit. If you look at the
he
clip,
whispered to him. He whispered to him.
he
You thought
whispered
he
to
was
him
whispering,
like,
but
"Yeah,
he's
we'll get up
talking
later."
to
But
Kai
him,
they
was
shook
trying
nagging
hands
to
him.
though.
shake it. He tried to shake his hand, and the nigga didn't shake his hand. He felt salty. My
No, he
thing
did
is,
shake his hand.
Wale
Salty, yeah,
felt
felt
bigger
salty.
than the moment. That's why. Do you ever? I'm gonna go back to the greatest of all time, Mike in Barcelona. He's sitting down having lunch, and he's sitting next to a random motherfucker. He's like, "Hey, I'm Michael Jordan." You know what I'm saying? Shook the nigga hand. Motherfucker, introduce themselves. Hey, I'm Scott. You know what I'm saying? Who out the band? That nigga introduced himself. He ain't act like he was bigger than me and you having an interaction. But the nigga knew
Wale?
Kai though, huh?
No, what I'm saying, Scott, is,
What?
well, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is knowing what Kai Sinet is, and knowing that he was streaming at that moment because he was sitting there talking to Snoop Dogg, for you to walk up to him, and talk into the mic, you had to know you was creating content so you could be on his show later, or that was just crazy of you because it made you look worse than Cassinet not knowing you. That's what I'm saying. You,
Okay,
I
not
am not right. I'm not walking up on somebody trying to let you know, hey, look, you made me look crazy back there. We need to talk. I'm not doing that, knowing that you're streaming, and I could possibly be doing this in front of thousands of 300 to 400 thousands of people, bro. I'm not doing that. You already
so.
made me look crazy at first. So if I felt like you made me look crazy at first, I'm not gonna walk up and make myself look even
Mm-mm,
more crazy.
nah, I feel like this.
I don't think he made him
I
look
feel
crazy.
like I feel
I
like
actually didn't know.
No?
saltiness.
He
Listen,
didn't know.
listen.
Whoa.
I feel like saltiness is crazy because I feel like he walked up to the nigga like, Kai, what up? Like he thought Kai would know who he was. Kai didn't know him. Like, what up, bro? Woo, woo, woo. All right. And so he like, so Kai get in the car. He's still streaming. I don't know who the fuck that. Oh, that's Wale. Who the fuck is Wale? Boom. And so now people got to Wale saying you just had an encounter with Cassinet and he don't know who the fuck you are. So now Wale trying to press like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
But
He's
I really don't
salty.
think he pressed it though.
He's salty. Shut up. He's salty, but he want to say some shit. You dig what I'm saying? But he still want that opportunity to get on the stream. So I feel like he was just like, all right, hey, that shit made me look crazy. Woo woo. He was in his emotions and his feelings. That's all. But that's a Wale thing. That's who
Right,
Wale
but
is.
that's what I'm saying, Scott. I feel like if 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 he didn't, I just feel like, well, I don't know, Wale, because you might be right about you saying that's a Wale thing. I just feel like somebody that was trying to, because it couldn't have been a press then. Because I feel like somebody that's trying to press somebody, you wouldn't have did that on live stream. You would have pulled them to the side like, hey, let me holler at you real quick, la la la. You made me look crazy back then, something like that. But for him to talk directly into that mic, I feel like, yeah, bro, that could have made you look even worse. Because what if Kai
So
wasn't
look,
fucking with you?
I
And
don't
Kai
think it
just,
was
so
just.
look, real
Huh?
quick, Deanna, real quick, 1 second. So just like he feel like he got dissed, he went back. Okay, the nigga got the cameras rolling. Hey, I ain't fucking what you did. You now to try to be a big guy. Like, I ain't like what you did, but we'll talk about it later. Now you trying to get your get back. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I feel
that's
like he was trying to
right,
do.
and that's my thing. I feel like you will look worse in that moment. You get what I'm saying? Like I
And
feel
he
like he
did.
looked worse. Right. That's okay. We on the same page. I feel like he looked
Yeah.
worse in that moment. He should have. I feel like he looked worse in that moment but that's why I say I feel like he knew they was creating content. And but it goes back to what you said, Scott. You say that's the type of nigga Wale is. I I don't know it like that. Wale like that to say that's the type of dude he is, or follow him like that to know he the type of dude. That's the type of dude he is. But I just feel like that couldn't have been no 50. 50 would have pulled him to the side like, hey, let me holler at you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this stream shit, like real shit. I need to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like he walked up and he's still streaming. Like, why is you doing this on live stream? You just
Danny,
looked
so
at
you
dumb in
saying he
front of
should have
us.
came to him with when he got off the stream?
I feel like all I'm saying is that had to be content. Because if it wasn't content, he made himself look worse. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm agreeing with Scott. Scott said he looked like a goofy doing that. I'm saying, if it was content, I get it because I know how they, what they do with the
Yeah, we know
content
you
stuff,
know.
right?
Right.
Right. So if that was content, I fuck with it. But if it wasn't content, he made himself look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna eat that shit
Yeah,
up, bro. All them motherfuckers. It's a crew. They got a crew, bro. And I'm talking about they will destroy that man off that shit, bro.
who you talking about?
Literally, count them. They got a fucking crew,
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah. Listen, I've
Them
been watching
motherfuckers got
him.
a crew, bro. And they will
Listen,
destroy that man, bro.
listen.
And
I used to
D'Angelo,
watch.
he had to
Look,
say.
I used
Huh?
to
I said D'Angelo had to say something.
No, I didn't.
Leon, you don't run the fucking stream,
No,
Leon.
nigga,
Stop
because you
trying to
told me
run
to
the
hold the
shit,
fuck
nigga. We
on.
just
Y'all
talking.
motherfuckers talking back and forth. Shut your goofy ass up and let other people
Man,
speak.
goddamn, you always trying to run the
Ass
shit, G.
motherfuckers.
Me and this nigga having a conversation.
Damn.
I'm about to tell
Fuck y'all
some real
conversation.
shit. Man, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What you were saying,
like I
Scott?
was saying that day, I
That ain't mute your
when I was
bitch ass.
working at the steel mill, I wasn't doing shit all night. I found like Flight Reacts, Cash Nasty, all these
Right.
niggas. Then I see AMP, and they used to do shit. Duke
Mm-hmm.
Dennis, all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And Cal was a part of that shit. I was like, these niggas crazy. And I used to just watch that shit. Then they start doing IRL, what means in real
Yep.
life. So it's
Yep.
just like in real life, it's just like us, we doing a podcast, woo woo. Then we meet up and hoop and shit in real life. Like, who gonna be the best hooper? You dig what I'm saying? That's what they was doing on YouTube. And they got all these views and shit, especially during COVID.
Yep.
So I know these niggas, Casanat, all these, you know what I'm saying? So I
Yep.
follow them. And they
That's why
little
I
niggas.
say y'all. Kai 22 years old, bro. 22 years
Yeah,
old,
I
bro.
just looked it up. I just looked it up. He
He's
23.
22, bro. You gotta that dude is they said, bro, he's Gen Z Oprah. That's how
Oh
big
yeah.
Shorty is right now, bro.
Yeah.
He's that dude, Kevin Hart was on a Breakfast Club. He said, man, look, that dude is a machine. He
Yeah.
said, that man said he could be on a stream and have more viewers than the Super Bowl. Do you know how the Super Bowl is the apex of sports?
Hey, I
This
know it.
man will have more viewers for 24 hours than the Super Bowl, bro. He's bro. He will
Hey,
he
I agree. I'm
he
letting you talk.
he. I honestly believe this will happen. I believe that Cassinet caught wind because he a good dude. Like if you watch him, he a good dude. Like
He a kid.
Mhm.
Cassinet,
He a good kid.
he a kid, right? He a good kid. I
He's
mean, he
23.
22, bro. He
Man, that
22.
nigga over 21. That
But
nigga a
look,
He's
whole ass
23.
man, bro.
Leon, you ain't grown yet. Shut the fuck up.
Hey Scott, chill out,
What
bro.
up?
Chill out.
You ain't grown yet.
Chill out, bro.
You ain't grown yet.
Chill out.
I don't pay attention to no little kid.
and can walk up to me, say something to me, and I'll take it from there. Like Scott said, I guarantee you within a week or so, he gonna be at Cat Crib. He gonna be at the AMP house doing a
Yeah,
24-hour stream with Kai. Kai finna
that,
get him a bag. Watch what I tell you.
listen, because I used to watch it's another nigga in AMP Agent. I used to watch him. He did
Agent, yup,
2K. It all come from 2K content, playing a video game.
yup.
It was 2K. They was playing 2K a lot. And so we'll watch and try to get, this the secret build. You can build your center like this. They can shoot threes and dunk. Woo, woo, woo. So I'll be at work trying to get my 2K build together. Now I'm watching them. And so then they start doing other content. I'm like, yo, these niggas
IRL,
cool.
like you said, in real life.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they
Yeah.
just be out doing. Bro, they done had Kyrie on they shit. Kyrie spent like 24 hours with them. Kevin Hart, Nicki Minaj. Bro, he had Gorilla on there, Sexy Red, bro. He
Yeah.
had everybody on that bitch, bro.
But
I'm
it's
telling
on
you.
a lower scale, it's what we did. Nigga, when I met you, we was talking shit online.
Yup, on the real. Yup,
I met you. We was on Facebook talking shit. Cause we was I don't know how the fuck we got in this NBA group together. But I was like, nigga, you ain't even built right to hoop. You was like, nigga, I'll destroy you. I'll fuck
on the
you.
real.
We talk shit. And then I was working nights. And this nigga was like, nigga, we at the
Look,
gym at 10 a.m. I was like, God damn it, I'm in this bitch.
I walked in the gym, that nigga was in there shooting around. Rod was like, that's that nigga Scott. I was like, well,
So
like right there, like, oh damn, for real.
so how and when did Leon get in the mix?
We don't know this nigga.
I met Leon. Shit, what Leon? 2010, bro.
Like 2011,
2009,
2012,
2011.
2012. One night.
LA, yup, and hooping. God damn it. They went up to the gym, and I used to call that nigga Jesse. Like, that nigga said, nigga, hey Leon, a motherfucker did that shit to me the other day, bro, when I was in LA.
What?
Hey, that's a prime example of Joe, man. Joe take a liking to little niggas.
Hey, look, hey Leon, I was in the gym the other day, and it was a cat. I still don't know his name to this day, but I was calling him Rio or some shit. And he was like, hey man, my name ain't no fucking Rio. I was like, oh, all right, bro, whatever. All right. I was like,
Bro, I swear, like, if they don't know you, he'll call you by the color, by the color of your shirt, or what the fuck you got on your shirt.
oh, no, that
Yeah.
Or
Leon had
shoes,
Jesse.
goddammit.
That
Hey,
nigga,
Nike Air Max 95s.
on the real.
Right.
I tell my, hey, look, that's what they do in the NBA though, ain't they, Scott? They be like, hey, Blue,
Hey,
we here. Blue, we here. Hey,
yeah.
look. Hey, that's
Hey,
all I
y'all.
do, bro. I call niggas what they got on, bro. So you tell me your
Hey,
name.
look.
Yeah, but I was
Hey,
fucking their
D'Angelo.
ass up. That's why they like my ass.
And you was fucking them
I
up,
was
Lee.
fucking their ass up.
He
Hey,
left the pod
D'Angelo.
out. Huh.
I remember this shit because I think we was playing 32. Like when I first got there, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in the gym and shit. Motherfucker, like you gotta do 32. I don't know how the fuck they rebound like he do, but he do. But anyway, we hooping. The nigga Jerry guarded me. My first move, one dribble pull up, bucket. That nigga, they looking like motherfucker hoop. Yeah, that
Hey, I give
motherfucker was
motherfuckers,
like,
hey man, I give motherfuckers they do when they can hoop, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But before you
No,
found
the
out,
fuck you don't.
you just automatically assumed he
No, the
couldn't
fuck
hoop.
you don't.
That Scott was, I assume everybody weak before they hoop, bro. I ain't
Right,
gonna
so
lie.
yeah.
he ain't like the way Scott was typing and say, "Oh, he can't hoop."
Hey, I
Man,
felt the same
hey, no,
goddamn way.
hey, look, no, because, bro, that's when Scott, bro, Westbrook couldn't do nothing wrong, bro. And I used to hate Westbrook because
Nigga, you
it
still
was
do,
around,
motherfucker.
bro. It was around the time KD went to the war. No, the fact, it was around the time. Was it around the time KD went to the Warriors?
Gee,
It
no,
was
that
around
was
that
way
Nigga,
time.
you
before
been
that.
hated
It
It
Westbrook,
was
was
nigga.
way
way before
before
that.
that.
It was
It
before
was
that.
you
It
been
sure
hated
was.
that nigga, bro.
It
It
was
was
way
because
before that.
we found out KD went to the Warriors in the gym together. We sure did. It was way before that. It sure
Yeah.
was.
And
It
I
was way
probably had
before.
some Westbrooks on, some Michael Jordan Westbrooks.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
real.
I probably had that shit on. But you know, I always buy Jordan products. I don't buy shit else. To hooping? I ain't been shit else. Fuck, nigga, it's the greatest nigga ever. What the fuck I'm about to?
Your ass hated that nigga since he came in the league.
Who, Westbrook?
Yeah,
Nah,
nigga.
I don't. I just don't like. I don't like. Bro, look. I look at sports a certain way. I look at sports a certain way.
It's
And when
weird.
people don't play that way, I don't like them.
So, bro, but I don't know, cause you say I play like Westbrook, but you like my game though.
No. I said you play like Westbrook and Rodman. You play like you ain't got a
God damn.
brain. Like you
You just
ain't
do
got a
layups.
brain. I'm telling
You
you,
just
bro.
do
Look,
layups.
hey, Leon will have a 10-year-old kid on him. Scott, tell me if I'm lying, bro.
What the
They gonna
fuck?
have a 10-year-old kid on him, D'Angelo.
That's a
And
lie. He lying already.
I'm dead serious. He will have I'm not saying 10-year-old kids guard you. I'm just saying why I say you play like Westbrook with Dennis Rodman. He will have a 10-year-old kid on him and do a step back three. No lie. I'll be like, why, Leon? Why?
Hey, bro, you act like motherfuckers don't do crazy shit like that, bro.
They do. Westbrook and Dennis Rodman.
But you be acting like I be the only one that do it though.
But
Nah, he
ain't nobody
expect
else
more
got
of you,
talent like
motherfucker.
you though.
Hey, but
Nobody else got talent like you though.
why you gotta step back on a 10-year-old?
Because he's
It was
Dennis
just an
Rodman.
example, bro.
He's Westbrook and Dennis Rodman. No, he will do it. I'm dead serious. He
You
will do
crazy as
it.
hell.
Bro. Hey, look, it got to a point where me, Leon, about a while back, me, Leon, and my boy Will, we was on a team together. I used to call us the
The
Three Amigos.
three amigos.
I used to be like, hey, you give us three and anybody else, we win in this bitch. We run the gym. Bro, that nigga, Leon used to for every game, I used to be like, Leon, get us a bucket. He used to, every time he'd get a bucket, bro. Like, it didn't fail. But he just that nigga started lifting weights and started shooting a lot of fucking threes, bro.
He's close to shoot three.
That motherfucker
Hey,
started shooting
remember
a
that
lot of
day?
threes, bro.
Hey, remember that day? You told that little nigga, you was like, you too young to guard him.
Oh yeah. I said you ain't old enough to guard Scott, bro. You too stupid. Like you ain't smart enough.
Who you tell that to?
It was some shorty guarding Scott. I say, bro, you too young to guard. You just not smart enough to guard him. He too old. Like you could tell, bro. Like that's why I say, like people play a certain way, and I could tell, like they not ready. Like Scott plays like Michael Jordan, right? So if you the most telling sign of a Michael Jordan story, one of my favorite stories is when Jordan was older and he was in an All-Star game and Kobe was talking. And Kobe was like, I was there, Mike. And Kobe and Jordan was like, if this was the season, I would have tore your whole ribs up. That's Scott. If Scott gets you in the air, he's going to bump you and get his shot off. Like, and I be telling motherfuckers like, if you don't go for the pump fake, he gonna get his shot off. And if you do go for the pump fake, he gonna get his shot off. So the young dude was just he was just inexperienced. He wasn't smart enough, bro. And you could tell that shit.
We was
like,
going to 9 and had like 7.
And Scott
Wait, y'all was
killed his
playing
ass
ones,
too.
Scott? Y'all
Yeah,
playing
1 and
Scott
1-on-1?
2.
killed his
We was
ass too,
going.
bro.
No. We was just hooping. We
Okay.
was
I
going, running the
kept giving the ball to Scott. I was like, no, you ain't
Oh,
smart
y'all
enough to
playing
guard him.
five.
He's gonna kill you. Yeah, I
We
kept
was
giving
going to
Scott the ball in the
9.
post.
Hey,
I
did
forgot
y'all
who
Probably.
that
see that?
was. It was some short.
Y'all see that 1-on-1 shit with Bees and Lance?
Yes, sir.
I
I ain't
didn't
even
see
watch
it.
You know
that.
what? I want to see Beasley and Melo.
Hold on, y'all didn't see it, and I sent it to y'all.
No, I
Nah, I
said
ain't
Did
even
you?
watch it.
we
You
all
sent it to
saw
it?
it.
I ain't
I
watch
saw
it,
it.
bro. I
I
ain't
ain't
even
watch
watch
it.
it.
I ain't watch it. I
I
ain't
Yeah.
want
watch
to
it.
see
But
Beasley and Melo.
bro, the way
I
people
think that's
praise
gonna be a
about Bees,
a,
bro,
a, a trend now, bro. They gonna start doing that shit.
Beasley gonna kill Melo, bro.
I want to
I ain't
You
go.
gonna
think
I
lie.
so?
want to go to that shit this weekend, man. They supposed to be
He gonna
coming
kill
here.
Melo, bro.
Hey, Melo just as big and physical as Michael Beasley though.
Yeah,
But
facts.
Beasley got too many moves, bro. Melo ain't got no fucking defense.
But I think KG will whoop all of them if he in shape. You did.
KG.
Man, bro.
Kevin Garnett.
Oh
Ain't
yeah, probably.
nobody beating
Man,
Kevin
get the fuck
Durant.
out
I
of
don't
here.
know. B might fuck his
Man,
ass up though.
Michael
I ain't
Beasley
lying.
will fuck Kevin
Nobody,
Garnett up.
Bees
ain't
will fuck
nobody
KG up.
beating KD. KD for real, KD. Nobody
No, I
beating
said
KD.
KG, Kevin Garnett.
KG. He said KG.
I said
Bees
KD.
fucking KG
KD
up, bro.
ain't nobody beating KD. Hey, look, if KG in his prime will destroy Mike Beasley.
No, he
We
wouldn't,
talking
bro.
about now though, bro.
Not in his prime.
Man,
In his
stop
prime,
fucking
he
He
would
playing,
not.
was, hey,
bro.
you didn't see what KG
Man,
did
bro,
in
you
the USA
serious,
shit?
bro?
You didn't see
Man,
what Kevin
I
Garnett
don't.
did?
I
Hey,
don't think there's a
They
man.
lost though.
motherfucker ever played that will beat
No,
KD
they
in a
didn't.
one-on-one.
Hey,
Kevin, they was doing full court one-on-ones. You
Yeah,
score,
he
another
destroyed
nigga
all.
guard.
But he
Oh, you
destroyed
talking
He,
all
about the
Vince Carter
practice
damn
Jason
joint.
teams.
Kidd, Vince
Vince
Carter,
Carter,
all these
all them
niggas.
niggas. Jermaine on there, he
They couldn't
destroyed
guard
their
this
ass.
nigga.
that's a highlight, bro. That
No,
was
All right.
just
it's real. What are you
No,
that
talking about?
that, that
no.
was that was just a highlight, bro.
Now you
Hey,
want to
KG
live
that
back
dude though,
hey,
bro.
then.
hey, hey, did you hear
KG,
the
KG,
story?
KG
Did you hear
is
the
that
story
dude,
what he did to
but
Pippen? Did you hear the?
he not beating
Did
Michael
you
Beasley.
did you hear the story
Get the
what he
Nah,
did
fuck
to
no,
Pippen?
we didn't say that. I know he ain't beating Michael Beasley right now. You talking
No,
about right now?
now he won't. Not now. I'm talking about in his prime, he would destroy him.
I don't think he would beat him in his prime.
Man, Mike
Get
Beasley
the
wouldn't score.
D'Angelo, you be the homie and shit.
No,
You
I
ain't
don't,
start
bro.
saying
I
That
think
Alabama.
motherfucker wouldn't score, bro.
I don't think KG physical enough to beat Michael
Man,
Beasley
yo,
one on
Physical.
one,
yo,
bro.
KG
Physical.
is
yo,
physical. What the hell you
bugging.
talking about?
Yo ass bugging.
Hey, bro.
KG wasn't physical?
Hey, I ain't say that. I
I
didn't say
wish
that
they
he
could.
wasn't physical. KG, one of my favorite, my top 3 power forward of all time.
Hey, did you see? Did you hear what that motherfucker
So
said when
what
what's the name tried to play him?
who?
Who?
When Austin Reeves was he was like, oh, you score. Okay, let me tie these motherfuckers up. He said that motherfucker ain't score ever again. He said he ain't score no more.
He
He
was
run the
playing against a little
dragon out.
boy. He was playing against a
Man,
little
that's what
boy,
Mike
bro.
Beasley gonna look like against him too.
Hey,
Hey,
I think
I
KG,
wish
that'd
they
be a
could
good
play
ass
it. I got
matchup.
it.
hey,
I
hey
got a
Scott.
stack on Kevin
Hey, look,
Durant.
That'd be good.
KG is the first big man I ever saw clap his hands and stump, hit the pavement, hit the court
You
and pull
did?
his shorts up on guards.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
First,
the
yeah, yeah,
first
yeah.
Hey,
person I ever
Facts,
saw do that, bro.
and then
facts.
Nobody else
motherfuckers,
doing that, bro.
hey,
Rasheed
then
Wallace. Rasheed Wallace was
Rasheed
doing it.
Wallace ain't never did that.
man, get the
Rasheed
fuck out
Wallace
of
was
here.
He ain't
not
playing no
stepping out
better
there on
defense
guards,
than
bro.
KG.
I didn't
And
say
then
he was playing better
motherfuckers,
defense, but
listen,
he
motherfuckers forget that Kevin Garnett was a small forward coming in the league.
Yeah.
Scotty didn't have a chance. Scotty like, God damn, what the fuck going on?
hey, I love
I
KG.
was there. I remember that shit.
I love
Scotty Pippen
KG,
didn't
bro.
have a chance fucking with
You
Kevin
remember the story?
Garnett.
You remember the story when they was down there hooping with Mike and he was destroying their ass and they was banging on the fucking window and shit. KG told the window, he said,
Yeah, I
yeah, they
know.
was banging. He said Scotty, he said came down. He said Scotty thought he was sweet. He said, give me the ball back. Let's go. Went back down at his ass. This when he was in high school.
I
Man, stop
I,
playing,
I
bro.
know.
KG,
This nigga
KG,
17
KG
talking
is my
crazy.
KG my favorite power forward ever, bro. It ain't even
Yeah,
close, bro.
yeah.
Facts, facts.
KG probably my favorite
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
I'll put.
That
That's my
motherfucker.
Favorite
favorite.
power forward
That's
ever.
Hey,
my favorite power
if
forward
he
for
if
sure.
he if he had to guard Michael Beasley with no help,
He would lock his ass up
In
I
his prime.
I,
B,
I
in
don't
his
know.
prime.
listen,
In his prime, I get beat. If they going to 11, ones and twos, Beasley might score two. No lie, bro.
I'm
Might
gonna
score.
say this.
He might score two, bro.
I'm gonna say this. We inflate things. If it's an NBA game, Beasley go get some buckets, but he's not gonna be effective against Kevin Garnett.
Hey, did you hear
That's
that
all I'm
story
saying.
about KG? Did you hear that story about KG? They said
What story?
they was on a plane. They said they was on a plane. They say Big Baby was walking around there, arm wrestling everybody, killing them.
Oh
Nobody
yeah,
could beat him.
yeah. I
Say
saw. Yeah.
KG walked in there and he was like, "Nah, little fella, you don't want none of this." He say, "Fucking Big Baby started talking. He say the Paul Pierce said that motherfucker KG started sweating, threw his arm down there and almost toe fucking his arm off. But man, you better stop it, bro. KG one of them dudes. That dude played at Kennedy King, bro. Man, he would destroy Mike Beasley, bro. I don't think KD could score on prime KG. I don't think KD could score on prime KG.
My homie,
Prime KG, bro. Man, stop
listen,
it, bro.
my homie, shout out to my homie Andy Up. He still owe me a bottle because before the season started, when they got Paul Pierce and Ray, I was just like, that's all because KG's not a closer. He's not gonna close the game. Now you got two closers. I was like, hey, they about to win the championship. They ain't about to win on the first. Yes, they are. They about to win. Because KG, that guy, like, he ain't gonna take the last shot. He ain't gonna force it. He ain't gonna do that shit. But during the game, you can count on this nigga. So I know what type of player he is. You dig what I'm saying? So
Hey,
I fuck with KG.
D'Angelo, you bugging though. You bugging though. KG in
Nah,
his
I just
prime.
don't think.
Oh, D'Angelo, 04 KG. You think Mike Beasley would have beat that?
Hell,
One on one, yes. See,
04
that's the
KG.
thing.
04
Listen,
KG.
KG might be a better team basketball player. We talking about one on one. KG got to try to guard Michael Beasley. You got to remember. You got to factor that shit in. And I'm not
A
talking
lot
about.
of players is not a one-on-one player though, too. You gotta think about that shit too.
And I don't think KG is just no one-on-one dude like that. I
Yeah.
don't think that he is. He good, but that's all Michael Beasley good at is one-on-one. That's it.
Wait,
That's
you
what he
don't
do.
think KG is a one-on-one player? You don't think KG from Chicago? He played in Chicago, bro.
He not from
You
Chicago.
don't. That's all.
nah,
No, but he
He
played
just
in
played
Chicago,
for
bro.
him. Yeah.
That's
he's
all
just a
Chicago
bike
niggas
boy.
do is play one-on-ones, bro.
Man, dude was here for 6 months. He not one of us.
Yeah,
He not one of us.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna
he
lie.
took on that persona
KG,
though.
KG,
He even
KG.
got Paul Pierce
If
saying, "Lord,
he don't claim us, then he ain't one of us.
hey, no, he
Man,
was
that
over
nigga
there
claim
with you.
Chicago. That nigga
He
claim
was over
Vice
there with
Lord
you.
all day, boy.
Hey,
That's
D'Angelo,
all that nigga do
he
is
was
claim
over.
Vice Lord. What up, Lord? That's all
D'Angelo,
that
That
nigga
nigga ain't
claim is
saying shit
Vice
about
Lord.
Chicago. That nigga ain't
he was
claiming.
over there with you.
Who
Y'all
the fuck
raised
you
that
think
nigga.
claiming Vice Lord
No,
from?
he ain't
South
ready.
Carolina?
Yeah,
I'm just saying he ain't claiming Chicago, bro.
he was over
Dude
there. He
claim
said, I had to
Chicago.
learn how to do these streets. That's why he throwing Vice Lord up.
That's all
He
he
was over
talked
there with
about is
you.
playing in Chicago, top playing at Kennedy King, playing on the
He
south side
don't,
of
he don't
Chicago.
say shit about no South Carolina.
Don't talk about South Carolina, bro.
He was over there with D'Angelo.
He give
Hey, look.
all his homage of where he learned how to play basketball to all Chicago people, bro.
No, he don't, bro.
He
Yes,
do.
he do.
He
Yes,
do.
he
Well,
Yeah,
does.
he
show
be
me the
telling
interview
stories
where he
about it.
said something else.
Bro, he tell all he
He
do is
tell stories
he
though.
tell stories about it. That he'll never he say learned how to play
He
basketball in
said the coach from
South
Farragut
Carolina.
saved his life. He said the coach from Farragut saved his life. What are you talking about? He said he the one used to come get him and pick him up and take him to Kennedy King, take him to Franklin Park, hooping. Like at 7 o'clock in the morning, they going to Kennedy King hooping. Like he tells stories about this stuff. You don't hear him talking about South Carolina hooping and stuff.
Hey, Baby, this is why the West Side ain't shit. This nigga from the West Side, he don't want to claim Crucial Conflict, Do or Die,
But
Twister,
when did I say that?
but you ain't saying shit. Kevin Garnett, like, take pride into the
No, Kevin Garnett, not one of us.
shit. Hey,
You don't get to you don't get to come here visiting for 6 months and goddamn it, you down with us. No, I don't you're not one of
that's
us.
cool. I mean, because it's the West Side, though. You gotta take what you get.
I
I
thought
So
went
KG
to
played his junior and senior year at
so
Farragut,
so
bro.
let me no he didn't. He
I
played
thought
his senior.
no.
You gotta take
Huh?
what you get. You can't
He
have a
ain't never
Derrick
played in no
Rose.
Simeon.
I say only played his senior year here.
You
No.
can't
He
take
played
you.
a
You
whole.
can't have
He
no
played a
Derrick
whole.
Rose.
Oh, wait. When did what's the name get in the car accident?
Ronnie Field.
Ronnie Fields, my
Ronnie
nigga.
Field was Ronnie
96.
Field. Ronnie Fields was a year before KG,
No,
right?
no.
He was under KG.
After.
Yeah.
It was a
KG
Okay,
year
Ronnie
after.
Fields.
KG
Ronnie
95, Ronnie 96.
Yeah.
Ronnie Fields got injured when KG was at school though.
KG was in the NBA
KG
when
was in the
Ronnie Fields.
NBA.
Oh, he was in the okay.
Yeah, KG was only here for six.
KG went,
games.
then Ronnie was next. He was the next Mike.
But Ronnie
Everybody
Fields
was
was
the
the
next
man when
Mike.
KG was there though, wasn't he?
No, KG was the most polished player. Ronnie Field was the highlight reel. That's how it was. You dig what I'm saying? We all love Ronnie, but we knew KG was destined for greatness. But Ronnie was destined for greatness. It ain't like he wasn't, but it was like, all right, one more year, nigga. And then it was Kobe, then him
Hey, let
in
me
the
ask y'all
ranking.
something. Because y'all will probably know. So I hear a lot of Chicago players, right? But I never hear nothing about like Ben Wilson. Was he cold like everybody say he was?
Well, we too young.
Oh,
I
y'all.
wasn't alive.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
my brother told me, like the nigga was cold, like, because you know, if you hit that shit out the backboard, the bank shot, and that's what he did. Kum chum, kum chum, kum chum. That shit was amazing. And that's what he was. He had a pure jumper. You dig what I'm saying? Like me and Daddy used at the gym. He was like, Scott, you can't hit this.
and
I was like, yes, I can. Boom.
they say he was a 6'9" guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Able to bring the ball up the flow like Magic and shit.
This is the
You know,
first
that
time I
nigga,
ever heard y'all say y'all was too young for something.
I mean, what I'm
what
gonna
the
tell
fuck
you if
you
I ain't
say?
see it, but I tell you I saw Marcus Liberty, I saw Jamie Brandon, I seen everything after that. I saw it. I saw
When did Ben got killed in
everything
what?
from
84, right?
84, 85. From 80, I could tell you about anything from 87 on back, on up, on forward.
Right. And I know them names because my brothers, I'm the youngest. And I'm like 12, 13 years younger than my people. So I know them names because my brothers ingrained that shit in me. You dig what I'm saying? So even shit like I was old enough because I was in grammar school, but my favorite Illinois team had Jerry Hester and Keywan Garris. You dig what I'm saying? Like I fuck with them players. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought I was Jerry Hester because I was bald headed. I had 40 on.
Hey, bro, it's a fucking shame that the University of Illinois haven't retired Keywan Garris' number. That's crazy. How's your second leading scorer in the history of your school? Jersey not retired, but fucking what's his name? The African who played for the Bulls retired, and then the big Jamaican 7-footer.
Oh, that just played with them a few years ago.
Coffee Cockburn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They number retired, but Keywan Garris, who put in 4 years of work, nothing but work.
And what you call it? I forgot his fucking name, yo.
I don't even think Frank Williams number retired.
Because I'm thinking I was in 8th grade hooping, and I had on 40 because they wouldn't give me 23. They were like, nope. I'm like, fuck y'all. So I had 40. Then my homie, we was like, we Illinois. We fighting the line now. You know what I'm saying? He Keywan, and I was Jerry Hester.
And Jerry G. And Jerry G. That team was tough.
Yeah, that was my squad.
They was tough.
You did? So yeah, I was hooping. You know.
Oh, Keywan. West Side. We throw that in there, West Side.
Yeah, throw it in there.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know the killers. You know, we got some killers from out west.
Tell me. There's some killers in Chicago. Y'all got Zeke and shit. Zeke a little, you know.
We got a lot of killers, bro.
Y'all starve with Zeke. I starve with Rose.
We got Zeke, Mark Aguirre,
Mark Aguirre is a
Patrick
motherfucker.
Patrick Beverly, Eddie
All right,
Johnson, Keenan Warner.
I'm right. I don't feel like having
The,
this.
the list goes on, baby.
Hey, what about them niggas who was in Hoops Dreams? They was cold.
Man, hey, bro.
What up?
Hell yeah.
Hey, see,
And
see.
look,
Let-
I hooped with both of them before. I played not
Out
William
the,
Gate.
out
I
the
was
age
at
of one
Moody.
shit.
Listen, fuck that. Fuck what you talking about. Listen, I used to my brother used to work at Moody Bible Institute.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to be like, all right, I just get in and I'm just hooping. I'm just shooting. Shooting. Then the nigga Will Gates come in.
He was cold.
This motherfucker just shoot. I'm like, I walked over to this court. I'm like, I'm a young nigga. Nigga, I'm 14, 15, 16, some shit like that. I say, you play in the league, you went to college or something? He was like, I'm Will Gates. You ain't seen Hoop Dreams? And I was like, Hoop Dreams? What's that? He's like, you ain't got cable? The nigga say, you ain't got cable? I was like, nigga, what the fuck is Hoop Dreams? I want to play one-on-one. I'm on that with him. I'm telling you, I promise you, the nigga, I guess he did went easy on me. Man, I beat him the first game. So he had to play 2 more. This motherfucker just started doing shit. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't do shit. You dig what I'm saying? That nigga like, yeah, watch Hoop Dreams. And I seen Hoop Dreams. I was like, what the fuck? This the nigga I just hooped against. And
So
then I went to Luther South. And then Arthur Agee played. Arthur Agee, Common, some more niggas played in our celebrity game. Because Common went to Luther South for a little while.
mm-hmm.
I
All right.
remember seeing them coming around. And so they played in our celebrity game. So I played against Arthur Agee. And Arthur Agee was nice to me. That nigga was cold.
So Lee,
What
I'm
up?
gonna give you a little inside information on some shit that they don't share with you in the documentary Hoop Dreams. Arthur Agee was a fucking substitute. He wasn't a starter. You know what I'm saying? They started that documentary and they had to go along continuing to film it. But he wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't William Gates. William Gates was Nike camp, potential McDonald All-American. He was a pure killer. You know what I'm saying? But Arthur Agee was just the nigga that they had to continue the movie with. And that sounds
Oh, that's tough.
that sounds harsh, but that's the true reality of it.
Wait, what'd you say?
They just had to continue shooting the documentary.
That's tough.
Dude didn't do shit. And I was at the game. I was there in the building when they
My
won
nigga.
when they won the city championship. What they
I hear
did
you.
with that documentary, they highlighted the couple baskets that he scored. You know what I'm saying? He was not the factor on that team. The dudes on that team, I can tell you their names: Moselle Williams, rest in peace; Caesar Christian, Sean Harrington. Those dudes were the man on that Marshall team, not fucking Arthur Agee. William Gates was for real. He hurt his knee. He would have fucking went to the NBA if he didn't hurt his knee.
Mm.
I just think he wasn't clutch though. Is that true?
He got hurt. You know what I'm saying? He got hurt in
No,
high
I just
school.
say I just think he wasn't clutch.
I think that he got hurt his junior year in the game right before they was going downstate. Now a bunch just like it just like it said in the movie, a bunch of schools they fell off of him because he hurt his knee. And Marquette still was like, you know what, we riding with you. We think you could come back, and they gave him that shot. But he wasn't going to no Marquette, man. Dude was going to motherfucking Kentucky or some shit. He was going to a high level, but that injury fucked him up. He was cold, bro. He was
Yeah,
super.
he had a dope game, but
But
as far as
don't think you could beat him for real though, Scott.
I did though. I did.
He took it easy on you, bro.
I did.
He took it easy on you.
Hey, nigga, I did.
Hey,
And then the motherfucker was sitting right here, he'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, nigga, you remember we played? Because I didn't know who he was. I didn't know at all. And the nigga say, you ain't got cable? I said, motherfucker, I ain't seen your movie. We talking shit and move up body business too. Then that second game, motherfucker acted a fool. I was like, all right, I get it. You dig what I'm saying? But the first game, I beat the motherfucker. I don't care. I won.
Hey, well, we're gonna go on to the next joint. Hey, listen, I hope y'all checked it out because I'm really anxious to hear y'all input, and that's on the Carter 6 brothers. The Carter 6. Has anybody got the opportunity to spin that joint?
Yeah, that's shit trash, bro.
What'd you say?
That shit trash. You got a couple decent songs, but that shit ass.
I haven't listened to it.
Man. When I tell you that Shorty laid a motherfucking egg, did he ever lay an egg, bro?
Really? You think so?
That shit ass, bro.
That man said, bip, bip, I'll pop you like a zit, zit. Nigga, what? Whoa. First of all, you said that shit on the J. Cole joint, but what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? What the fuck is you talking about in 2025, Wayne? You know what I'm saying? Here's my personal opinion on Wayne, man. Lil Wayne need to come outside, bro. Like you can tell, like dude just in the crib, smoking weed, skateboarding and shit. He don't know the climate of what's going on in the world. For him to put out that 2007 as mixtape that he just dropped, this might be his worst album.
It is.
This
But
might
you want to count that rock and roll album too? That shit was trash.
Man, he disappointed his fan base, and I'm not even a Wayne fan like that, but
You know who fault this
because
is, though?
he's Wayne.
It's not Wayne's fault.
Who fault
is? It's people like you. That's who fault it is. It's no. It's not a bad thing. It's not. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like it's people like D'Angelo that, like D'Angelo said, he don't like this new shit. He is the people that want the old Wayne. It's them people, and he's trying to stay in that lane instead of growing. And he come out and give you a 2007 mixtape, which is it's them people fault. It's the people like D'Angelo that don't want to grow with the music. That will say Dirk shit is ass. Oh, this shit is ass. That shit is ass. And Lil Wayne hearing that shit from his core fans, and he come out with this shit he used to do that people used to think was cold because he used to do it, and now he just sound like a 50-year-old man saying some dumb shit. Well, he ain't 50, but a 41, 42-year-old man, his music,
he's 42, 43.
right? His music haven't grown.
I agree. I agree 100%. Every artist that I really like, they music Do so it's no secret. My favorite people ever is Bone Thugs and Harmony. They went for more murder, murdering
More murder,
everybody,
more murder.
come again, and they went from that shit to they did some other shit. If I can teach the world to be a thug in harmony, then they went and so motherfuckers stopped following me. But that's my favorite group. Man, I'm listening to every album. They evolve. They evolving as they get older. They talk about their kids and their grandkids and they doing this and they doing that and who out the band and then motherfucker like, you still listening to that shit? Yes, I don't if they drop an album a month, I'm listening to it. They be like, man, I used to be the thuggish ruggish. You dig what I'm saying? But motherfuckers ain't listening to that shit. Motherfuckers want to hear what you did 20, 30 years ago.
But
And
to
that's crazy.
but to what Joe said, I would I would agree with Joe if it wasn't a situation where everybody hates this album. It's not one particular age group. Everybody hates this
Everybody
shit.
hates this album, bro.
It's a
But that's my point though. That's my point. What I'm telling you is for the longest people have been saying, "Oh, Wayne is one of the GOAT." Do you listen? Wayne always been one of them people that try to throw metaphors together and think of lines and shit that other people don't say, and people be like, "Oh my God, that shit wasn't bad." No, it wasn't. He
that
sounded
there you
like a
go.
dude on drugs then, and he sound like a dude on drugs now. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying, bro. And but back
100%.
he said like, exactly. So but everybody be like, oh man, that shit was so cold. No, he was saying the
Just talk to
same shit then.
moms. The nigga say, just talk to mom. Told her she's the sweetest. Beat the pussy up. I call it self defense. Hey, how you get these two bars together? You was just talking to your mama. Now you beating pussy up. Like what the fuck going on?
Right, but
Yeah,
then
to
people
be.
be like, oh my God, did you see how he did that? And then
I
and
call it,
now he got away with it then, and he still feel like he get away with that shit.
and
because
I
of
call it.
because of the historian hip hop people like you, D'Angelo. It's this your fault, bro. This people like
I,
you that
I
make
ain't gonna
people
do
put
that.
out album like this. Like if LL put an album out right now, LL gonna be like, yeah, I'm just trying to reach the origins of me when I was in 1985,
He
and
put out my
D'Angelo gonna be
last
like,
year.
and D'Angelo gonna be like, oh man, I can't wait to hear that. Then it's gonna come out and get bad reviews. You know what I'm saying? That's
Like a,
you have to grow. You can't just like you said, D'Angelo. You got to come outside, bro.
But Joe, I don't want nobody to make the album that they made 20 years ago. I just want them to make some quality shit.
But quality shit. That's just like saying somebody right now trying to go get DJ Quick or somebody to or somebody right now
hey,
going to
hey,
get fucking going to get fucking goddamn it who Dez and them to make a track right now. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear that music from
that
them.
should be
Like
cold though.
no, it would to you, Scott. But what I'm saying is, it won't grow fast. You get what I'm saying? Like
That
you,
DJ Quick Rose Greens. Ooh shit, that Rose Greens be having me in here trying to blood bounce. Huh. I'm telling you, DJ Quick cold. But you said DJ Quick is tribute because I love DJ Quick. That's my one of my founding fathers. That's how I feel on the hip hop side. But what I'm saying to you is Wayne refused to evolve. He kept on talking about the same shit.
but he feel like he don't have to though. That's
Well,
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he
yeah.
know he know now though. He know now.
No,
And
he
then
doesn't.
one day,
No, he
I
doesn't.
know he
Cause you want
don't.
you
He
want me
not
you
go.
want me to tell you
That's
why he
all he
don't
know.
know why? Because he gonna be like, it's the art. It's the art. And
Now,
and and none of his peers gonna tell him it's ass either. That's another thing too.
And you know what? And this is why Kendrick sells because he wait a couple of years. He do like the old format. Kendrick does the old format. Put an album out, tour, perform that bitch. Woo woo. Then he get some new problems, new revelations. Put that bitch out. Now it's like, oh, it's new Kendrick. Then he now with some other shit. You dig what I'm saying? He got different variations of what the fuck going on. That's music. Just like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson want the same motherfucker did. Motherfuckers forget that Michael Jackson had albums before Off the Wall. He had a lot of shit, but then Off the Wall hit. Then he did Thriller. Then he did Bad. Then he did Dangerous. Then he did. You dig what I'm
You want me
saying?
to tell
So
you something?
motherfucker.
I had this conversation, and I know Scott, you love your mics and stuff, and I might be saying something crazy right now, but I was talking to somebody the other day about Mike, and they was talking about how the Jackson 5 is an iconic music group, and I said Jackson 5 is iconic because Michael blew up. Jackson 5 when New Edition is a better group than the Jackson 5 without Michael Jackson blowing up. New Edition have way more hits than the Jackson 5. Jackson 5 is not nobody without Mike. Mike made the Jackson 5 iconic. If it wasn't for Mike blowing up, they wouldn't have been who they was.
I agree.
So it goes back to what you said, Scott, about with Mike when you said he had albums before Off the Wall, right? But Off the Wall put him in a Off the Wall really didn't hit like that. Off the Wall was decent, but when Thriller hit, then that's when people went back and started listening to Off the Wall. Like Off the
Hey
Wall
man.
got some fucking hits on it, right? But the Thriller is what made Michael Jackson immortal, you know. So, but I told my brother, like the Jackson 5 wasn't really like the name some of the Jackson 5 biggest hits. It was when Michael Jackson became Michael Jackson.
Can you feel it? I can't. No.
So
So
Joe,
we can start with
wait, hold up.
ABC.
Look. As far
Who's
as
Loving You?
hey,
I can name all these Jackson 5 shits.
the Jackson 5 were a big deal. I don't know where you get that from.
Man,
That
That's
they
what I'm
wasn't.
saying. Like,
bro.
And also listen. Let me tell you where the shift came in. The shift came in with Quincy Jones. And Quincy Jones came in the picture on Off the Wall. And that's what propelled Michael Jackson.
The Jackson 5 would not be the Jackson 5 as Michael Jackson wouldn't have blew up. They would not be Michael Jackson was
Joe, they had number one records before Michael Jackson was solo, bro.
Bro, come on, bro.
They had number one records.
Michael Jackson
Can
was
you? Okay,
opening
so
up
look.
for people. They was opening acts. They was not headlining tours, bro. They was opening acts. Go look back. They was not. They overblown who the Jackson 5 was because of
I
Michael
want you
Jackson.
back. Who's Loving You?
Wait.
Can
Let
you
me ask you
feel it?
something.
ABC. I
Check this out.
love the love you say.
Look.
I'll be there. Blame it on the boogie.
Blame it on the boogie was when they was older.
Come on now, G. Like, what the fuck are we
Check this
talking
out.
about?
That's when they was
All
older.
those songs,
Michael Jackson.
all those songs were number one, bro.
Hey, look, listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you. If you go back and watch the American Dream, the Jackson 5, right? If you go back and watch that movie, the movie was about Michael Jackson. It's about it was nothing about. It started off talking about the daddy and the mama. It went from the daddy and the mama to a little bit of Michael Jackson becoming known as a young kid to Michael Jackson as an adult.
Joe.
So
you just gonna skip over the fact that Scott just laid.
Wait. Let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this. And D'Angelo, I want y'all to answer this question. Erase Michael Jackson as who he are as a iconic figure. Is the Jackson 5 bigger than New Edition?
No.
If you take Michael Jackson off,
No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about if Michael Jackson will happen. If you take away Thriller, if you take away Thriller, if you take away Off the Wall, Invincible, if you take away Michael Jackson adulthood and just keep him as
what
a
the fuck are
Jackson
we
5
doing?
member, is they bigger than New
So,
Edition?
hey, I can ask you the same. Hey, take away Bobby Brown and take away Ralph
Bobby Brown,
Tresvant.
no. Bobby Brown
And what the fuck is New
they
Edition?
Bob,
I love New
no. Listen
Edition.
to me. New Edition was bigger than all of their solo careers.
No, the fuck they wasn't.
Yes, they
No, they
was.
wasn't. And I put it on everything
Yes,
I
they was.
love. No, they wasn't. No, the
The
fuck they wasn't.
Heartbreak album sold more
Yes, they
albums than
was, Scott.
any. The
You
Heartbreak
say New
album
Edition was
sold
bigger than the Jackson
yes than
5?
any than no. I'm saying the New Edition is bigger than any of one of them members' solo career. Any one of them. That's why they keep on saying we are better
Wait,
as
wait, wait.
six as
You
we are as
say
individuals.
New Edition was bigger than any New
As
Edition
no
member?
solo
Yes.
career, yes.
New Edition
Edition as a
is
group
bigger. They're bigger
is
than Bobby
way bigger
Brown.
than
They're
Bobby
bigger than
Brown.
B.
Was
They're
they
bigger
bigger
than
than Bobby?
BD.
They
Yeah,
bigger than
they bigger than.
Johnny Gill. They bigger than Ralph Transman. They bigger than Belle Biv DeVoe. They
They
bigger
are.
than all of that. New Edition is bigger than all of that.
They are.
The
They are.
Jackson 5 is not bigger than Michael Jackson.
But
Michael Jackson
that's not.
made
But
them
what the
that,
fuck is
bro.
what's the point though?
But New Edition is
What?
bigger than the Jackson 5, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I said New Edition is bigger than the Jackson 5. They can't touch
I don't
Mike.
agree.
Mike is
I
the
don't
man.
agree.
You tripping, Scott?
Mike is
I
the
don't
man.
agree.
Mike is
I want to call some people.
Mike is the man, huh?
I
wanna call
swear,
some people.
if I want to, I want to call motherfucker like, hey, check it out, motherfucker said some
Hey,
crazy shit.
hey, New Edition still
Put it up
touring,
on
bro.
put it up on Facebook.
Hey, the Jackson's still touring. This nigga dead.
They not New Edition, bro.
Yeah, they're not New Edition
They
because
not New Edition,
Okay,
bro.
okay. I'm gonna
because
ask a question.
listen,
I'm gonna
Bobby
ask a question. Listen,
Bobby
I'm gonna
has
ask a
star
question.
power. Look, Bobby has star power. Johnny has star power. BBD has star power. Ralph has star power. Nobody in the Jackson 5 got star power but Michael. But
So listen,
but that doesn't take away from the fact that Joe made it seems like Jackson 5 was just nothing.
I'm asking.
Scott pulled the numbers out and gave you all those number one records.
Okay, D'Angelo, you said
I'm-
this before. And
I just want to ask one question.
I don't know if anybody said this before, but I don't know if you said this before, D'Angelo.
Wait a minute,
or if I heard.
I'm sorry, Leon. This, you know what I'm saying, this out your age bracket.
Nah, you good, bro.
I don't know.
This motherfucker gonna be saying
I don't
immature
know.
or some shit.
I don't know if you said this before, D'Angelo, or if I heard this somewhere else before. Pac didn't become Pac until he died. Whether y'all want to admit it or not. Pac was not the person that he is now when he was living.
That's the fuck he was.
No, he was not.
That nigga was immortal. Like when he was living, he was immortal.
Not.
After he got shot the first time.
No, he was not. If you go,
Hey,
if you
I don't
Scott,
care.
look on your computer.
I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it.
I know you're a Pac fan, but
I'm not doing it.
D'Angelo, who was the man on death row?
Snoop.
Thank you.
Snoop was the first guy.
When
I went to get caught.
When do Tupac become the mystical creature? After he died.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Am I lying, D'Angelo?
Because Tupac was in jail and had a #1 album. His video, they was doing videos without this nigga in it.
But hey,
It
Scott, check this out though. It was
no,
it was number
I don't
one.
hear it.
It was number one because he was in jail. That's the
No,
reason.
it wasn't because he was in jail. It's because the nigga made
And then
if you go,
y'all talking crazy. Now y'all doing Michael Jackson and Tupac. What the fuck is we doing?
If you go listen to Strictly for My Niggas and Tupacalypse, them albums was not people made them albums more of what it's kind of like Reasonable Doubt, right?
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt
No,
ain't
I'm not saying right. I'm not. Leon, shut up, because you weren't there.
Am I right or wrong, D'Angelo?
Hey,
Why is
Scott.
Reasonable Doubt what it
Chill
is?
out, bro.
No,
Why
because
do they
no,
say
this shit.
Reasonable?
They're talking about Michael
Why do
Jackson.
they?
Chill the fuck out, bro.
Then they're gonna say
out.
Michael Jordan can't jump.
Chill out.
D'Angelo, why do they say Reasonable Doubt is a classic? Because it's Jay told us, right?
Because Jay said that.
Right.
Jay told us it was a classic.
Right. Jay told us that, bro. That's what people like. Without people becoming mythical creatures, bro, what Michael Jackson became, people.
Hey,
I'm not saying that Jackson 5 was not a good group, nothing like that. What I'm saying is, they is not the group people make them out to be without Mike becoming a iconic figure. Just like Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child would not be as popular as they was if Beyonce would have fucking flopped. If Beyonce
But see, Joe, that's where
flopped,
you lose us. That's where you lose us. You cannot discredit.
Destiny's Child was that group. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you.
If Beyonce
so now,
career would've
Leon, you
flopped-
understand now because that's your age group.
Hey, look. If Destiny's Child, if Beyonce's solo career would have flopped, Destiny's Child would not be what they are to this day.
Hey, Leon, you ever heard Michael Jackson saying, "Who's loving you?"
Look. Think of
No, you can't just keep over talking, nigga.
Okay, go
Hey,
ahead.
who's loving you? Who's loving you? That's a hit.
That's Michael Jackson.
No, that's not.
That's Jackson 5. ABC. That's a hit.
Okay, bro.
That's Jackson 5. I Want You Back. That's Jackson 5.
Okay, bro.
Hey, I understand.
Nigga, I'll be there. I'll be there. That's Jackson 5.
Hey, I understand both of y'all points, but what that ain't saying is Michael Jackson was the one singing the shit.
So fucking what? That was a group.
What I
you
am
ever
saying
seen him?
this.
Hey,
What I am saying
Leon,
is this.
stop that.
Hey, wait. Check this out.
No,
Check this
real
out.
quick. I got one thing to say. Leon,
what up?
They recorded. The nigga got on headphones. The other brothers got on headphones. He doing his shit, and then they doing the backgrounds. They singing. Tito playing the guitar. Nigga, I mean the bass. Jermaine playing the guitar.
This is what I'm saying.
They is a
Name
group.
me a group.
Nigga.
Name me a group. Look, listen. Hear
This
me
is
out.
what I'm
Hear me
saying.
out. There are groups. Look, there are groups out here, bro. There are groups out here that have nice. They have nice, good. I will give you a prime example.
Leon, all I do is think of you day and night. That's Michael Jackson. Them song. Truth took it.
Listen.
This is what I'm saying. Them niggas did shit. The fuck is he talking about? I don't like that shit.
Hey, look. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
Just because you holler don't mean you right.
Think about LTD, right? LTD got hits, right?
Who was
they got
that?
hits.
Who was LTD?
Jesse Osborne, them, right? Ain't that the name of their group? LTD. What's the name of them? Love Ballad. All them. That group. They see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't know
Jesse
what you're talking about.
Jesse Osborne's solo career wasn't as big, so that made his group not be as big as they was.
First
right?
is Jeffrey Osborne, and I still
Jeffrey Osborne, right? Jeffrey Osborne.
And I still don't know what you're talking about.
You said LTD.
You don't know the name of the group he used with. The name of the group he used to be in. He used to be in the group. Jeffrey Osborne used to be in a group called LTD. LTD. Yes, I forget the name of it. I think it was LTD, LDT, L something.
You right.
Jeffrey Osborne, LTD. But Jeffrey Osborne's solo career wasn't as polished. And y'all didn't even know who that fucking group was. But go listen to their fucking hits. They got fucking hits. It's songs that they got hits.
Are you punishing Michael? Listen, you are punishing Michael Jackson.
No.
For having hits as a group. But then he just been the biggest icon ever. No, nigga, I'm not letting you get away with this shit. I'm sick of your shit. You talk about Michael Jordan. You talk about Michael Tyson.
Scott, what I am saying is, All I'm saying
My goodness.
is Michael Jackson, iconic figure, made people make the Jackson 5 bigger
Hey,
than they
Day Day,
was.
listen.
That's all I'm
So
saying.
I'm gonna say this to you.
That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
I'm gonna say this to you. Do you realize?
Tell me a
Yo,
solo
okay.
group that got hits
Let
that
me.
one of
When you
one of
gonna
their
let me
main
go?
people went solo. Well, let me finish. Think about every group that had hits, and the main person went solo. I'll give you a prime example. You just
It's too
named
much
them.
talking.
You
It's too
just
much talking.
named them.
Let me
No,
say.
no,
Let me
you
say what
just
I gotta
named
say.
them. Immature, right?
All right.
Immature
Okay.
had nice songs. Marcus Houston went
Bro, Jesus
solo.
Christ,
He
you
didn't
talking
have
about
a good
Michael Jackson
career,
and Marcus
and now look.
Houston? This is what
I
we
am
talking
giving
about?
you an example, bro. I'm giving you an example.
No.
I
Hey,
am
David,
not
I'm
discrediting
telling you
Michael
this.
Jackson
I'm telling you
vocals,
this.
bro.
Do you
Just look.
realize at the time in the 60s and the 70s, the Jacksons was the biggest shit. Mike wasn't solo.
No, they was not. No, they was
Who?
not.
And then
The 60s and the
Mike,
70s,
listen,
they was
listen,
not the
wait,
biggest
just
group on Motown, bro.
give me 5 more seconds. Mike was singing Doobie Brothers songs because he was singing on them shits. This is what I'm trying to tell you. He's doing everything,
Right.
but you saying, but okay, so I get you. But the Jackson Five was the biggest hit
No, they was
in the
not, bro. No, they
70s.
was not. Smokey Robinson was much bigger than them. Fucking
He was
Temptations was
writing
bigger
a
than them.
song.
You
He was
no.
writing a song.
Listen, what I'm telling you. They look. What I'm telling you is this. Smokey Robinson was an older guy, right? He had to figure out how to write songs for little kids.
No, he didn't.
He
No,
was
he
writing
didn't
more
have to
than
figure it out because you know what? He wrote a
what?
song
Okay,
and Michael
is
Jackson's
the
son.
Jackson
No,
Five?
he didn't. He didn't
Is
have
the
to figure
Jackson
out.
Five?
He didn't have to figure it out.
Wait.
He wrote "Who's Loving
Is the
You."
Jackson?
He wrote.
Is
Listen,
the
I'm a
Jackson?
music
Is the
historian, nigga. He wrote.
is
He
the
wrote.
Jackson Five bigger than the
He wrote.
Temptations? Is they bigger than the Temptations? Is they bigger than the
No,
Temptations? Is they bigger than the OJs? Is they bigger than Earth, Wind, and Fire? Is they
Hey,
bigger
only
than
hey,
Aretha Franklin?
only because they were
Is they
kids, Joe.
bigger than Marvin
Joe, only
Gaye?
because they was
No,
kids.
but
I bet you they
that's
got
what I'm
I bet you they got
saying.
more number one records
But
than the
oh,
Temptations. I bet you
but
they
watch
got
this.
more
No, they
number
don't.
ones
No,
than
they
the
don't.
Four Tops.
No, they don't. No, they don't. You want me to look. I bet you Michael Jackson bigger than all them motherfuckers.
Of course he is.
hey, he bigger than anybody.
Exactly. And Michael Jackson, look, I
Mm-mm.
got a question.
I
If the
don't.
Jacksons was
Huh.
so big, if the Jacksons was so big, if the Jacksons was so big, why in the hell don't nobody want to fuck them unless Mike tell them?
That's
Hey,
not true. They still tour. They touring now.
Temptations only had 4 number 1 hits. My girl, I want to get next to you, and just my
I
imagination.
said, who's
And Papa
bigger?
was a Rolling
You talking
Stone.
about number one hits? You talking about number one hits? So that
Listen,
means Drake is the biggest fucking the biggest artist
Hey,
ever
they
in
were
life.
only
Because
kids.
Drake have
They
number
were
one, number
only
one hits.
you
kids for
you
so long,
asking
bro.
questions, but you don't like the answers.
Leon, do you get what
Hey,
I'm saying,
fuck
bro?
Leon. Stop asking. I told you he was gonna
Like
start asking you questions.
y'all study trying to act like what I'm saying
We
is a
not
false
studying
narrative.
trying to act like shit. This is how I am. I grew
Y'all
up like
is,
this. You
bro.
see the gray in
No,
my
no.
beard?
Okay, that's
I
cool.
survived
But what
Inglewood
I'm
all
saying
these
is,
years,
if
nigga.
Michael
The fuck is
Jackson,
you talking
if
about?
Michael Jackson, if Michael Jackson career would have flopped, the Jackson Five will
Hey,
not be as
this some
big
hypothetical
as they are to
bullshit.
this
If
day.
LeBron James had Will Chamberlain on his team, he would have never lost. Get the fuck on. Like this some hypothetical shit. The fuck
Come on,
on.
man.
Michael Jackson was who he was. He developed that shit in the Jackson Five. They did tours. You ever seen whatever tour that was, and that nigga and his brother was acting a fool. Then they put a little bit of Thriller in there, and then they kept it moving. That was Michael Jackson. Get the fuck on. You can't take away him from his brothers and him doing that shit.
No,
They
I
did it.
didn't say that.
Everybody
I
try to.
didn't say
Hey,
that.
you don't
I
hear
did
about the
not say that.
Osmonds.
I did not
You
say
don't
that.
hear about the
I did
what's
not say
them?
that.
Hey,
I did not say that.
yeah.
I did not say that. What I
You
said was,
bullshitting around, man.
what I
You
said
always
was,
going against the grain for no
all
reason.
I said,
It's like the wind
was,
blowing, but you want to go the other way.
nah, it's not that, bro. This is a fact.
It
If Michael
is.
Jackson, wouldn't have became an iconic figure, the Jackson 5 would not be as big as they are
Jackson
today.
5 has amazing album and amazing song. And it was disco era. If you don't like it, it's because you was born now. But it was the
It's not
disco
that.
era. They had a lot of disco songs. Let's dance. Blame it on the boogie. Shit like that. That's what the fuck they did.
Blame it on the boogie. They was older. That Michael Jackson was a solo artist at that time.
I do.
Heartbreak Hotel. They was older at that
Stone
time.
Cold Groove.
Cool.
Stone Cold Groove.
What's the name of that song?
Name some more. Cause everything about to be a Stone Cold
Right.
Groove.
But yeah, I agree with you. But Michael
Hey, so
Jackson was
D,
Michael
how many
Jackson at
number
the time.
ones do they have?
I don't know. Let me see.
Was it a number one when they came out?
Yes.
Was
Mike
it a
Nip
number
was
one when they
acting the fool
came
because
out?
the Osmonds
Was
was
it a
trying
number
to
one
fuck
when
with
it
him.
came out?
Osmond was trying to fuck with him. Michael Jackson was 11. My son age, acting a fool. God damn it. I'll be right back. Shit. Fuck it up. What the fuck is this nigga from? Shit.
I think Jackson 5 was a huge group. They was a big group, but I think the
They had
iconicness.
15. They had 15, Lee.
15.
Yeah, they had 15.
Who got the most number ones in a group? Is it the Beatles?
Let me see.
Like ever? Who got the number?
As a group,
As a group, who got the most number ones? I think it's the Beatles, right?
I'm looking it up now. It's Drake in overall though. It's Drake overall though.
I'm talking about a group. A group though.
Yeah, let me see.
Damn, Drake got the most number ones?
Hell yeah.
it's probably the Jackson 5, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, the Beatles got 20.
Yeah, I figured it was the Beatles. Who after them?
Let me see. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to find.
It don't matter. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I always heard that the Beatles was the greatest group of all time.
Beatles got a whole lot of hits that they stole. They what's name people's songs and made them bigger than what they was though.
I mean, everybody does do that.
Yeah, that one hard. But Drake beat them all.
How many he got?
Let me see.
Yeah, Drake got more number one hits than everybody, bro.
So then we found out, I came up with a question. Daddy, in your opinion, top 5 R&B groups.
Of all time,
Yeah.
top
That's about it.
5.
I need a pen. Let's go with it. I need a pen for this.
Top 5 R&B groups.
Drew Hill got to be up there.
Who?
Drew Hill.
Did you just say Drew Hill?
Oh, yeah.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Leon, boy, you better go.
What you say? What you say?
Damn, Drew Hill ain't never
I
there.
don't know. I can name five, but I don't know about putting people in like I probably can't put it in numerical order, but I'll probably go New Edition.
My niggas, I love New Edition.
New Edition. I'll probably go to Isley Brothers. And see, I don't know, because when you talk about R&B, because like Earth, Wind, and Fire is one of my favorite groups ever, but they're not an
I
R&B
got you.
group. They're not an R&B group though. So
I got you.
um, uh, I'm trying to think.
What about the
R&B.
Temptations? They were an R&B group.
No, that's not That's not R&B. That's what I'm saying. Like
What is it then?
Yeah,
R
yes it is.
What is it?
Temptations is not R&B to me.
That's the rhythm and blues, Jack.
That's like rhythm and blues. That's like soul. That's like
That's R&B
That's
stands
R&B,
for rhythm
motherfucker.
and blues. Do you hear me? R&B stands for rhythm and
Rhythm and
blues. You
blues.
just
That's R&B.
I don't know what genre would they be up under when you look them up? What is it?
rhythm and
Is it?
blues. R&B.
Yeah, well, I'll probably go Temptations.
All right.
OJ's up there. OJ's up there.
Shit.
OJ's
Okay.
them Levert motherfuckers can sing their ass off.
All right, Levert.
Uh,
That's cool. Like that. That ain't a bad list.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, but y'all,
I'll probably go there. I don't. I wouldn't. Jackson 5 is not one of my top
I got you.
groups.
That makes
is
sense.
Jackson 5 R&B?
Yes.
Oh, I thought they'd probably be pop or some shit.
No, Pop ain't wasn't even out yet.
Papa wasn't exist then.
Yeah. Leon, I don't want your list because you're gonna be like B2K and
What did you ask Joe his favorite?
yeah, I just asked him his top 5 R&B groups.
I'll give you mine.
Oh, there you go. I want to hear this shit because I listen. You know, I'm about to listen to this shit. Let me write down on some other paper.
New Edition. Boys to Men.
Hey.
Boys to Men was that shit.
Silk. Shy. And probably my 5 that ain't in my 5th one probably ain't in nobody else's list. Mint Condition. I fuck with them because of the instrumentation.
That's tough.
Hey, Jeff said, who in the fucking tub, bro? Leon, what the fuck you doing, nigga?
Lead nigga. Yeah.
This nigga in the tub relaxing.
I had to take a cold bath, nigga.
Hey, pause, man. This nigga.
Hey,
You
man,
on the
that
phone
shit.
with oh boy.
What?
You on the phone with oh boy. You like, I'm about to get naked.
Nigga, I got on shorts, nigga. I'm in a cold tub, nigga. I'm in a cold plunge, nigga.
Hey, why you yelling? You calm down. I
Damn.
thought you was in the cold tub. Don't that supposed to relax you? Fuck, bro.
Hey, man, this shit. Hey,
This nigga still yelling. Valhalla.
Hey,
get on my fucking nerve.
Hey, cause just say high five. High five only had 2 songs though, man.
Yeah.
I like the way you kiss me when we're playing the kissing game.
Hey, who the greatest R&B singer of all time? Man,
R. Kelly.
Who?
R&B.
R. Kelly.
Who's second?
What you said? What? What's the question?
Let me give you my top 5.
All right, bet. Go ahead.
R. Kelly.
What was the question?
Top 5 R&B.
Top 5 R&B male singer.
R. Kelly.
Uh
Number 3, R. Kelly.
huh.
Number 4, R. Kelly. And number 5, R. Kelly.
Damn, ain't no Luther?
No, just R. Kelly.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
You said
Luther in
singers or artists?
singers. Male singers.
Voice. Oh, so okay. Wait. That's a different question, Lee.
I said
Yeah.
that, motherfucker. I said the greatest or the top 5 R&B singers. I said singers.
Singers, not. Okay, we going off voices then.
I said singers.
I bet. Well, R. Kelly ain't nowhere on that list.
Yeah, I can't do
Well,
it.
what you thought?
I can't. I thought you meant when you think of R. Kelly, you think of all of it. You think of the making the music, the beats, the singing, songwriting, all that. R. Kelly is the
Hey
greatest
man, you
R&B
can't
artist of
keep.
all time.
I don't give a fuck. I think I got. So we go collaborate. I got Kelly. I got Luther. Definitely Luther. I got
1 and 2.
shit, but this when the collaboration come through because Smokey Robinson is, I think he's right after R. Kelly as the songwriter.
Yeah, but we talking about singers. That can they sing?
Yeah, now we talking about singers.
Smokey can sing though.
Man, hell no.
Yes, he can.
The greatest R&B singer.
And then like we gotta.
Gaye, bro.
Okay, yeah, Marvin.
What you say?
Marvin Gaye is the greatest male singer ever, bro.
Man, you wasn't even back then, bro. Shut up.
I could listen to him
Just
now.
because.
What the hell?
Jesus Christ, folks.
Oh, but when I say something, you weren't even born back then. But you would say that shit to me.
Hey, bro,
Shut your goofy ass up.
Can't nobody sing like Big Luther, bro.
Right, Luther, the greatest of all time. Get your ass out of here.
Man, y'all.
And then we gotta. I'm gonna just throw shit in.
Smoke that man.
No, pause. No, I'm not.
Who?
Cause I'm gonna say some shit,
Marvin
but
Gaye
I don't like the
smoke
way I
that
started. But then
Marvin Gaye will smoke Luther.
what's the homie? Listen to it. I'll figure it out in a second. Careless Whispers. Who that?
Yeah, Jeff said Luther the greatest. Of course he is.
No, that's Careless Whispers.
So while Scott thinking, I'm gonna go with my all voice guys. Luther, Johnny Gill, El DeBarge, Kenny Lattimore.
Yeah, Kenny was that nigga. I thought, hey, you know what? Not to cut you off, nigga, but when I first listened to For You, nigga, I thought that was a female.
Yeah, he cold. Kenny Lattimore. And
I had
I'm gonna have to think about the fifth.
Go a different direction. Pause. Everything is paused, but George Michael. Motherfucker singing his ass off on Careless Whispers.
From Wham.
Yeah.
He had a few joints that I like, but
yeah, he had a few.
I wasn't never no fan because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he was fruity.
But he had some shit.
He was a what?
He was fruity.
Oh shit! I ain't know Luther was gay until he died.
Who told you that?
They said he was gay.
Definitely was gay.
Who said they though? What my thing is though, how you know? Like no, he never confirmed it or shit. He just passed away. He just lived his life. That's how church was back in the day.
So
they
Lee,
said
what's your
that
list?
nigga was gay when he was alive, bro. I didn't know it.
Leon, what's your list?
I got Luther. I gotta think about the other joints though. Luther number one though for sure.
I'm gonna say Frank Ocean.
Hey, look at Jeff list, y'all. Jeff said he got Luther, Michael Jackson, El DeBarge, David Ruffin, and Marvin Gaye.
Hey, I fuck with that list.
I ain't fucking with the David Ruffin. I ain't fucking with the David Ruffin. He had a great voice though. It's just that
What about
he had no
Teddy?
work.
What about Teddy?
Man, Teddy was cold, bro.
But look, he got Michael Jackson on, and listen, I'm a Michael Jackson fanatic. Lady in My Life, that's some out of worldly shit. If you in the right space of mind, you listen to Lady in My Life. Man, that motherfucker went banoodles. You did. So I fuck with Lady in My Life. I fuck with Michael Jackson. Period. Point blank period. Then what's that song?
I think
Yes, man, that shit cold. I got the record. God damn it. I got the vinyl. Nigga, I want to hear that shit. I got the vinyl. I got a record player. I play that shit. That shit sound like that. Then he got I Can't Help It If I Wanted To. Michael Jackson stupid. Michael Jackson crazy. But go ahead.
Lady in My Life was cold. Oh man, I couldn't even tell you my favorite Michael Jackson song, bro.
He got too many of them.
Yeah. Hey
And
Joe,
he,
did you give us your list, Joe?
What up?
Did you give us your top 5 list?
Chris
Singers?
Brown. You about to
No,
say
I
Chris
told
Brown?
you my
What?
number one. My
Chris Brown in my
number
list.
one is Marvin Gaye. Um, uh, Marvin Gaye, Al Green, uh, Luther, Sam
Go.
Cooke,
Hey, what about Ronald Isley?
Ronald Isley. Yeah. All his songs sound the same. He ain't got no range. Um,
What about
Uncle
Uncle
Charlie.
Charlie? Uncle Charlie.
nah.
You say I listen, if I ever had a singing voice, I
Shit,
can't
Jeffrey
sing but
Osborne. Jeffrey Osborne could sing his ass off. Shit.
I can't sing worth shit. But if I ever had a voice, I want Ron Isley voice. Man, that shit's so cold.
Man, give me Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye is a motherfucking monster.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye is a monster. Hey man, we ain't getting off this we ain't getting off this podcast till we talk about your overrated ass point guard, man. Don't try to dodge the smoke, bro.
He about to, cause
Don't try to dodge this
he
smoke,
definitely
man.
about to dodge it, bro.
Don't try to dodge this
He
smoke,
definitely
man.
about to dodge.
You
Who
was
you
just
talking
on here the
about?
other day talking about how cold this dude was. He ain't overrated. He this, he that.
You talking about
Me and
Halliburton?
Leon definitely told your ass he's overrated.
So
You talking about Halliburton?
Yup.
he had a bad game. And I picked OKC to win this series, bro.
No,
Everybody have
my
a bad
like
game.
I
But I
no
just
no
don't like him
no
because
no
his mouth
that's
don't
not
ever close.
that was not me and Leon point. Me and Leon point was is everybody have a bad game, but how many superstars are allowed to have bad games? He done had two bad games his first two NBA finals. And it's the most glaring thing about this NBA finals is he hit a last shot.
And that's
He hit
gonna
a
over
buzzer beater.
and that's gonna overshadow that.
It shouldn't. That mean that Robert Ory should be the best player ever. Cause he got seven
Exactly.
rings. He got 7 rings, and how many
I
game
don't
winners did
mean
he
that.
get?
That don't mean that.
No, Scott, you're not following what I'm saying.
No, I
D'Angelo
hear
is
you.
glorifying the buzzer beater. He's saying that the buzzer beater is going to overshadow him having 2 bad games. I don't
It
think
will.
that overshadows that.
No, it's gonna overshadow
It
him.
will.
It's
In
gonna.
history, it will because listen, we
Okay,
gotta
so how Robert
listen
Horry shit don't overshadows everybody else?
real quick. It'll we in a Pop Tart type era. So Reggie Miller pushing Michael Jordan and hitting that 3. That shit overshadows everything. When Reggie Miller 8 points in 7 seconds or some shit, that overshadows a lot of shit. That shit is a moment. We gotta appreciate certain moments.
How much
But
did
we
Reggie Miller
try
have? How many points did Reggie Miller have? The game he scored 7. He scored them 7 points.
I don't even
Did that?
know. We don't know.
He didn't.
More
He
than
didn't have
what
no
Tyler
fuck. He didn't have no
Halliburton
fucking
did.
14.
Hey, look.
No
Hey,
other superstar is allowed to do what he do.
Hey, Halliburton, if he had a bad game, I'm not a Halliburton fan. I'm not a Shea fan. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. But my point is that people have bad games. Mike had a bad game. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody, Steph had a bad game. LeBron had a bad. Wilt had a bad game. Everybody had a bad game. I'm not about to hold these niggas to a higher standard. But we do hold them to a standard like you gotta perform. And if they do have a bad game, we're like, yo, you gotta do better. So if they come back and do better and shit and build upon, yeah, that's dope as shit. But I'm not about to crucify a motherfucker for having a bad game. That's it. That's all that's all I'm saying.
Hey, look, real quick, y'all. Clarissa Shields, she got knocked out in a sparring section today.
Again?
You know how she ain't never got knocked out, bro.
Oh, the nigga knocked her out, remember? Remember, she was like, I fight niggas. And then the nigga's like, bink 'em. Then she fell out. But
when was
what
that?
happened?
That was a while back.
You ain't never seen that?
Okay, well
No,
that's what this must be what I'm looking at, because this old in. Because it's
Her
showing,
leg came up soon.
it's
I was
showing
looking at it crazy.
it's showing a white dude knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a guy.
That was
Yeah,
a
he
guy.
once what?
Was it a white dude?
Yeah.
The nigga 1-2 the ass. Bing
Nigga,
bing.
just look at the date. What you looking at?
I just found it on Twitter.
Leon be so mad
it's
at
just saying,
everything. Nigga, look at the
That's
date. What
old.
the
Ask the
fuck?
That's
question,
old.
bro.
yeah, it's
Nigga
just
sound like DMX.
but they just whoever this is just posted it just now. That's why I'm saying it just says Clarissa Shields was knocked out during a sparring session after she challenged a male professional boxer with the 6-1 record.
Yeah, that was dude. Yeah, she said he snaked her.
Man, he ain't snake her. She walked dead into that motherfucker.
Oh,
Bing
you
bing.
got the video?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
And she out. I don't
You ain't
like
never saw that
motherfuckers
shit,
like that.
Leon?
no. I never heard
I don't
of
like
you.
You got to
motherfuckers
clean
make
that ass up.
excuses.
Hey, here you go right here, Lee.
Yes. Oh.
See
Oh,
how
he
legs,
acting
look at
old.
the legs.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you see that? You paused it at the right. You paused it right there. You see that shit? And that's how I was looking at it.
Hey, Day, you see he trying to change the subject, though.
No.
No,
Hey, bro, I be scrolling Twitter, brother. That's all. But hey, Shorty
I
had
can't scroll.
a bad
Look,
game. Shorty had a bad game,
I
bro.
Two
can't
bad
scroll
games.
Twitter.
Two
Twitter
bad
be
games,
my
though.
shit be nasty. Everything nasty on Twitter on my shit.
That's why I always be scrolling.
Hey,
Huh,
my
D'Angelo?
shit
See,
filthy.
you running from it, Scott. I run into it.
Yeah, my whole look, my whole I be looking at shit until like, God damn. I avoid that X button.
I was just
It's
looking at
called X.
I was looking at Vanessa Del Rio from the
Oh,
70s.
dude.
Like, damn.
Nigga, I got the DVD. The Filthy Rich. It's called Filthy Rich. I got the DVD. It's a
Man,
whole movie.
boy, I got Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh,
You know?
nigga. Hey, that was
What the
some
fuck are
I
y'all
got.
talking about?
we talking about porn, nigga.
Oh,
This nigga say what y'all talking about? Nigga ain't never beat on proper.
That's Joe expertise.
you said Debbie what?
Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh,
Yeah, this nigga I still got it's in my closet, my DVD. Like that's crazy. It's memorabilia. Booty
Hey,
Talk
go look
13 to 34.
that one up, Lee. Debbie Does Dallas.
I'm cool.
Or the Filthy Rich. Filthy Rich with Vanessa Del Rio. She was the mate. And then I still think she Claire Huxtable's sister. God damn it. You never heard that?
They look alike.
No, listen. That was the estranged sister, Debbie Allen and Felicia Rashad. That's their
I heard
estranged sister. Because
I heard
all of
Lawrence
them
Fishburne
look alike
daughter was a porn star.
and they speak Spanish too.
Man, hey, bro. Vanessa Del Rio, Puerto Rican, Scott.
No. Listen, look at them. They speak Spanish. Debbie Allen, Felicia Rashad, and Dennis Hummer. They
Nigga,
all look alike.
this how rumors get started, bro.
Hey, let's spread
you
it.
shouldn't put this out in the world like that.
No, it's not me starting it. That's their sister.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
That's their sister. Look, G. That's
Hey,
hey, G.
Day, do you hear this nigga, man?
Bro, Scott ass crazy.
That's their sister.
No, hey Scott, no, it's
You
not.
never heard this?
Man, Scott, come on, bro.
No. You never heard this?
That nigga Scott just made that up.
I never just made this up. This is what we always talk. Watching this shit.
I ain't never
That mean you made it
I
up
ain't
then,
never
bro.
in my life.
If it's
I
what
never
you
in my
thought.
life heard nobody say Vanessa Del Rio and Felicia Rashad and Debbie Allen were sisters.
But look at it.
See, he said, but look at it. He made that shit up.
I'm finna,
Hey, look at the shit.
hey, we got Google right here, bro. I'm Googling this shit.
They disapproved her. They wanted to sell it because they wanted to be good bitches. They didn't want her. She did porn, they did acting. But they both, all of them
They all
acted.
three of them did acting though.
They all acted.
He
I'm
just did it
telling you.
naked.
Look, now he really looking like, is this her sister? I'm telling you. Watch it. It's a rabbit hole. You go there. You
Hey,
go
bro,
watch some good movies. You
it's
go
a
watch some
million.
good movies and looking for this shit.
Hey, it's a million videos online that say Vanessa Del Rio is not Felicia Rashad and Debbie
Oh,
Allen.
they saying no.
They look
Look
alike
at the
though.
ones that say yes.
They look alike though, but
Look at the ones that say yes.
Vanessa Del Rio is from Harlem, man. I don't know where Debbie Allen from.
Where was Cosby Show was shot in Brooklyn? It's down the street.
Man, they from Texas, bro.
I told you that nigga just made that shit up.
You never seen her do nothing, so you don't even know.
I don't need to know. I just know that you
How
made
you
that shit
got some
up.
authority? Hey, this grown people talk.
Hey, Scott, this right up there with you shaking hands and kissing babies. This nigga
I
said
didn't.
Vanessa Del Rio and motherfucking Felicia Rashad is sisters. Bro. Hey man.
Hey,
Hey, Daddy, you still see he trying to He trying to not answer our question.
What? What's the
Who?
question? Man?
We was talking about that weak ass nigga Halliburton.
Who trying to answer? Not answer. I told you, Shorty had a bad game. The game one don't matter. He hit the game winner. The history is not going to say he played a bad game. It's going to say he hit the game winner in the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? That's what history going to say.
Yeah, they just
Do you think he overrated? You still think he a superstar?
Yeah, I don't think he overrated whatsoever.
they just said the Knicks denied permission to speak with Ime Udoka and Chris Finch.
And they gonna get denied to speak with Jason Kidd too.
True. Hey, just said like down the timeline or whatever the fuck it's called. He said he can't wait to he want to see all us in one room together. And I've been trying to tell you that we should record one day, like once a month or something.
Hey, I'm on. I can make my schedule for any time. You niggas is the motherfuckers that's hard to do it.
He gotta be on Sunday, though.
It gotta be on Sunday.
Yeah.
I could do that. You off on Sunday, Joe?
Nigga, that nigga that work now.
I'm saying on Sundays regularly. Is that your off day?
Nah, yeah, I'm off on Sunday.
You off?
You off on Sunday, Scott?
Hell no, I work every single day of the week. So I'm off on Sunday at 7
p.m.
At night? Damn. PM, right?
Yeah, 7 p.m. I'm off. I work 7 to 7 on Saturday and Sunday.
How long you got to work 7 days?
I just been doing it because I work with
No, I'm saying how long you got to do it. Don't you move up to the point where you ain't got to do 7 consecutive?
Nah, it's like I got I drive the bus.
And you got split shifts.
Yeah, I drive the bus and then it's summer school now, so I be off at like 12. This is my first day doing the summer school route. Boom. So I do this 5 days a week, and then Saturday and Sunday, I'm 12 to 12 with these people, 4 adult males with special needs. That's what I'm doing. And they, boy, Jesus Christ, that's a task. I be drained. I be like, yo, I do that.
You gotta do what you gotta do, my boy.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like I'm changing the world. You know, that's what changing the world. I'm serious because like my bus company, man, I work with kids with special needs. You know what I'm saying? The wheelchairs, everything.
And that nigga Jeff say all them hours, Joe. Let him hold something. Goddamn it. Goddamn it.
Let me go back to mine.
But hey, man, we're gonna wrap this joint up, man. And
my dudes, man, this has been a pleasure.
Hey, y'all come back, fuck with us next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Time, Talk Shit Tuesday, and Scott gonna have another crazy ass motherfucking conspiracy theorist ass nigga.
Hey, matter of fact, what was that in your cup, nigga? That's what got your ass saying that shit.
Apple juice.
Bro,
this you a lie. Lying ass.
This nigga tried to link Claire Huxtable and motherfucking Vanessa Del Rio, bro.
Look at the shit. Debbie Allen, Claire Huxtable, Debbie Allen, they sisters.
Oh my
God, went straight. Bro. She went astray.
Man.
So they ain't fuck with her no more.
I ain't fucking with Scott, man. I ain't fucking with Scott.
We ain't fucking with you for the rest of the night, so.
Yeah. But hey, man, y'all come back and fuck with us next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central, man. Whatever the fuck I want, Talk Shit Tuesday, signing out.